I like this. Go. My nigga telling me to praise to Allah. With some cold-blooded killers standing right in front of y'all. Everybody got a pistol, neither one got a heart. Selling drugs, having fights, it was hard in the north. But I say, all well, all praise to my God. Left a stain in the street when we spin out the car. Red bandana tie around the road. Hope my girl could forgive me living life like a star. All red bottoms looking like I walked on the scene. Homicide damage with the pills. Young nigga came up still running from the system. Caught his homeboy stealing out the pack, so he clipped him. Been feeling down, need somebody for the lift. He been fighting with his girl cause he said it down feel him. Mama say that he got drugs in his system. New image, old me, so they miss him. How the fuck I supposed to act with my father in the prison? Tell another nigga listen back then, I ain't listen. Real player with some young niggas round me, crib. With some old heads out of jail, leave a nigga miss. Lot of money, but they still don't understand how I'm living. From the streets to the can, either way I'm living. Put my rip a nigga up 1 second in a minute. Tell a nigga hit me up if he really got 10. My nigga telling me to praise to Allah. With some cold-blooded killers standing right in front of y'all. Everybody got a pistol, neither one got a heart. Selling drugs, having fights, it was hard in the north. But I say, all well, all praise to my God. Left a stain in the street when we spin out the car. Red bandana tie around the road. Hope my girl could forgive me living life like a star. What I say? Press the button in the door, open up. Let my nigga out the whip, ain't no shooting out the rave. Got the back and the front sold up. Tell him spin around the block right before you catch a play. Came home, started selling AA. Got some dog food on me with some act in the case. Got a K right in my home if you ran in my place. Put a bullet in his dome once it exit his face. On my knees, praying to God, telling him I'm going home if I don't live up to going hard. One night I ain't go home, girl, acting crazy cause she mad that I'm living like a star. Bitch, I'm straight up out them trenches, I ain't never had a heart. And I'm plugged in the socket, I ain't never had a car. And you want the fancy thing, so you better play your part. Told that bitch you don't work, then I swear you gon' starve. My nigga telling me to praise to Allah. With some cold-blooded killers standing right in front of y'all. Everybody got a pistol, neither one got a heart. Selling drugs, having fights, it was hard in the north. But I say, all well, all praise to my God. Left a stain in the street when we spin out the car. Red bandana tie around the road. Hope my girl could forgive me living life like a star. Like a star, yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the Bookit Sports community around the world. We're back for another episode of The Morning After. I missed you all this weekend. We got a great episode planned for you. Josh in the stew. Nick is in the stew. We can see the chat again, and I think Josh's camera might be working today.
We'll see. Hopefully.
Work in progress. A WIP,
hopefully this
work
fucking
in
Wi-Fi
progress.
works.
W Mikey over for YB. I don't know if anyone knows this. Massive young boy guy.
Yeah.
Massive young boy guy.
I know.
If I had to give my top three, Drake, Youngboy. Oh, that third one is tough. I got to tell you, that third one is tough. I got to tell you. Did anyone make money fading Trent on the ice last night from IM checks? I did not. Did you?
No, I did not.
Did not?
I don't touch the ice.
All right. I was going to avoid it, but we might as well talk about it. Caitlin Clark lost the national championship last night. Or yesterday afternoon. Broke my spirit a little bit, man. I really love Caitlin Clark. Like, she is really like, I'm gonna be honest with you, she might be my top 5 athletes.
Really?
Like, that I've loved to support, and that is probably top 5 like right now in terms of like the athletes that I'm gonna follow for the rest of my life. Like, I just love her attitude. I love like the fact that she came into women's basketball and just like pulling from the logo. If you put any other star in women's college basketball on that Iowa team, they're not a 1 seed. They don't make the Final Four. They don't make the national championship.
No.
Like, she is head and shoulders. And just happened to run into a better team both years.
Yeah, I mean,
both years she ran into the better team.
South Carolina is really good.
Really good.
Really good.
Really good. And I will say, it was never them plus 6.5, even though the game was close. I just didn't understand watching that game towards the end of the second half. It seemed like they weren't trying to run the offense through Caitlin. Kate Martin took like 3 shots down the stretch that I was like, why is Kate Martin taking fadeaway mid-rangers?
I also don't understand why they don't have Caitlin take the ball up when other teams are denying her the ball. Like, just let her take it up, and then she has the ball. She can do what she wants.
I agree.
Like, when she's playing off ball, they can throw 2 girls on her. Like, they can pass off on screens and stuff, and she can't get the ball.
It's also disappointing, dude. She is a dimer.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like, she throws dimes.
She does.
And there was a couple times where the game could have gotten way close. And Stulkey and Kate Martin just lost the pass.
Yeah.
Like hit their hand, went out of bounds, didn't grab it. And she like put him in a spot to just get an easy layup.
Yeah.
So that was disappointing.
Stulkey missed that one, dude. When they were down 4, I think, and she just missed that wide open layup.
I know that was tough.
That was like that would have brought them back, I think.
I know that was tough.
Yeah. It's all right.
Now walked the game away. All right, let's run the what in the world. I got some things I want to talk about. I feel like I want to start just going into the what in the world segment earlier because I feel like we talk and then we run what in the world. So we're going to run what in the world for those of you that are new viewers, old viewers, and long time viewers. What in the world is our new segment. Josh, run the graphic. What in the world? Josh and Mikey. I just want to address Griffin's comment. Mikey, you probably watched her in 2022 for the first time. She's your top 5 of all time. Just feels like people are trying to hop on the trendy thing going on in sports.
Wait, 2022? I mean, yeah, when else are you supposed to hop on?
Griffin,
Was she in high school?
Was I supposed to fucking watch her in Iowa high school ball?
Yeah.
Was I supposed to be so tapped into the women's basketball circuit that I was watching fucking high school Iowa basketball? Or the AAU circuit in Iowa? You want me to be watching the Iowa Golden Stars? I don't know what the fuck what are we talking about? No shit, I saw her in 2022 and she lit the world on fire in the tournament and was pulling from the logo. No shit. No shit. I'm also not calling her top 5 all time. I'm saying she's probably my top 5 favorite athletes right now.
Yeah.
I didn't say she's a top 5 athlete of all time. What are we talking about? This is what are we talking about? If you guys aren't going to get the fat out of your ears, what am I even doing here? No, I'm just kidding. I did want to talk about one thing, which is Diana Taurasi. Literally go fuck yourself. I don't know if you saw her comments after Iowa beat UConn, and I'm sure it was a little biased because she was a UConn grad. But I think it's the problem with sports right now, and especially women's sports. I feel like, I was talking to my girlfriend about it. There's a problem when, one, obviously, the male audience, it's always hard to sell them on women's sports. But it should literally be a world in which Caitlin Clark is going to be the first female athlete to bring eyes to the WNBA since its creation. Literally since its creation, Caitlin Clark is the first athlete that is polarizing enough at women's basketball that there will be legitimate eyes on the WNBA this year. From a TV perspective, from an in-game perspective, she is going to elevate the brand of the WNBA like it has never been elevated before. And for Diana Taurasi to get on ESPN and say that's pretty cool what you're doing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to have to play some grown women that have been playing professional. Like, go fuck yourself. Caitlin Clark would literally put a 30 ball on your old head in your prime and right now with one arm.
I think all the
like
old
Diana
heads,
Taurasi couldn't guard the way that she plays. So it's like, shut the fuck up.
All the old heads are just mad that she's the one that finally brought the attention to the sport.
Yeah, sorry, Diana. I never turned on my TV to watch you put up 12 points.
Yeah, I mean,
like, my bad.
I think that's literally what it is. I think they're just mad that she's the one to do it.
And then for the other lady that had the scoring record before Caitlin Clark,
oh my god,
to get on the stage and be like, you can't duplicate what you're not duplicating. Are you brain dead? Rocks for brains? Like, shut the fuck up. She's pulling from the logo. You probably couldn't even do that.
Yeah,
you were probably literally playing plumbers. Like, if there were female plumbers at the time, that's who you were playing in college basketball. Like, the level that Caitlin Clark is playing right now, I don't think that lady, by the way, I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Yeah,
I don't even know who you are. I don't even know if that lady could put up 10 points in today's women's college basketball or the WNBA as a big, because clearly she was a big man. So I don't know what she's fucking talking about.
No.
Like, we finally have a girl that's breaking through the echelon of, oh my God, little boys are watching, little girls are watching, grown men are watching, grown women are watching, and everyone is watching this girl play basketball. And now we're trying to tear her down every single way from people that are high in the sport.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing, dude? It actually pissed me off. Like, it actually pissed me off.
That is annoying. I mean, like, she's like, oh, if we had a 3-point line, blah, blah, blah. Like, didn't you not shoot at all? Like, I'm pretty sure they were showing highlights and she just, like, didn't shoot.
That's like Shaq being like, if there was a 3-point line,
exactly.
I would have been 2000. Like, dude, no, you wouldn't have. I guarantee you, no, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. That was insane.
You wouldn't.
And it's also like she is clearly better than anyone that we've ever seen. Like, maybe not clearly
not even
better.
Close.
Maybe not clearly better, but she is definitely more polarizing than anyone we've ever seen.
She's
in the sport.
better than any women's college basketball.
Well, yeah, I think that, like, I think that like people could say that she's not better because she just chucks threes and like isn't
But they
good
go
inside.
in.
No, I understand. I agree with you. I'm just saying like I could understand people saying that she's not the best ever, like, which is fine, but she's the most polarizing ever for sure.
Skylar Diggins, barbecue chicken. Diana
Yeah.
Taurasi, barbecue chicken.
Yeah.
Sophie Cunningham, barbecue chicken.
Sophie
There is
Cunningham's
there's no guard
The fact
like
that she
from
made
those
that list.
UConn teams. There's no guard from those UConn teams that could have put clamps on Caitlin Clark the way that she
Maya
plays.
Moore.
Dude, she's taking step back fadeaway threes from literally the logo, and we're talking about like that she's gonna have to play grown women. These grown women have never played defense against a girl like this in their entire
No,
life.
yeah. I mean, she's gonna cook the WNBA.
Like
too.
cook.
Yeah.
And Diana Taurasi talking about females that have played professionals, they're professional sports their whole life. You're playing against 18-year-olds. Are we forgetting that she's also in that age range? She's not 35 playing 18-year-olds. Like she is their age.
Yeah.
Like honestly, shame on Diana for having a platform on ESPN and saying something like that.
Yeah. No,
Like
it's-
shame on you. Shame on you.
dude, and who does it with her? Sue Bird, right? They both went to UConn, correct?
Yeah,
I believe.
of course I did.
They were both just like shit talking her the entire game.
The whole
in
game,
Final
dude.
Four.
And I get it. I get it.
Like obviously you want your team to win, so it makes sense. Like,
But
but still, like you're on ESPN, like you shouldn't be like bringing down the best player in your sports history or most polarizing player in your sports history.
And by the way, if she does what she does and she gets the WNBA, she's going to be the first overall pick. There's going to be little girls buying her jersey all across the country. She's going to have her own shoe line.
Yeah.
Little girls across the country are going to be buying her shoes. Does it not help Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird's stupid little show's career if she's doing well in the
For
WNBA
sure. Yeah.
actually has viewers and they can actually run their
Yeah.
show?
Dude,
more?
they try to do way too much with that show. Like they're trying to turn them into Peyton and Eli, and they just aren't.
But does that not help them if she's doing
No,
great
for
and
sure helps
actually
them.
gives their league like some sort of shine?
For sure helps them. Absolutely.
So why don't you do me a favor and just shut the fuck up?
Dude, that team though, the Fever, they're gonna be gross. They
They're
have a
gonna be
Leah,
gross.
they have a Leah Boston and Caitlin Clark now, like back-to-back #1 overall picks.
I'm buying a
gonna be
Caitlin
nasty.
Clark jersey. Like I don't think people understand. Like I'm a
Yeah.
fan of Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's dope.
Like everyone shits on her. It's either like you're with her or
Yeah,
against her, and that's
yeah.
insane
There's
because
no
she doesn't
in-between.
have a personality like that.
No, yeah, she never says anything that's like, oh, I fucking hate this girl. Like she's literally like, and she never gets mad during the game. Like they could go on the other team can go on a 9-0, 10-0 run, and she just unfazed. Like she's fine.
Unfazed, dude.
Yeah.
And can we talk about this? Is a great comment too from written by Zach. The UConn coach gave her crazy props, but the former players can't.
Yeah.
Like the fact that grown adults, grown women, the coach who just beat her in the national championship, who by the way, Dawn Staley, fucking dripped out.
Yeah.
I've never seen a
yeah.
coach who, and I agree. I think the refs in the first half, nothing was really going South Carolina's way. I think they were definitely calling an Iowa game. She never got phased, never yelled, never
No.
raised her voice, never lost her temper. Cool as a cucumber. And I think that's why South Carolina came out on top because they didn't break because she didn't break.
Yeah, I mean,
But so I give her a lot of credit. But the fact that a grown woman is coming on after the game during the national championship parade and going, just shout out Caitlin Clark, like what you've done for this sport is going to go down in history. Like she's elevated us to another level. I just want to say like, thank you. But we got fucking Bozo 1 and 2
Yeah.
on the ESPN broadcast talking about being idiots. And the head coach of UConn is probably the greatest head coach in all of women's college basketball history being like, this girl is
yeah,
just
Gino.
something else.
You think Gino doesn't know ball? Gino knows ball.
This is
he
what I'm
knows
talking
great
about, man. Like,
players.
this is what I'm talking about.
He
It's the
also
same-
had what's that girl's name? Brianna Stewart. He also had her on his team and said that about Caitlin Clark.
and
So like,
Paige Buchers.
yeah. Well, Stewart was like Clark in college. Like by far the best player. Like no one can guard her. She does whatever she wants.
Yeah.
And he gave Caitlin her props. So clearly he thinks something of her. Like something
Clearly.
highly of her.
Also, like Sabrina Ionescu, barbecue chicken.
Sabrina,
Anyone.
Yeah.
Literally, I will
Everyone is,
take
yeah.
Caitlin Clark against anybody, dude. Like,
Yeah.
maybe I'm just riding a little bit too hard, but like, it's absurd to me. Like, it may
Yeah.
it, and obviously, I get angry quickly. Like, I'm one of those guys. The flip switch is quick. That like pissed me off when I read that and then watched the clip. Every time I watch it, she's more and more arrogant. Like, when you're on a stage like that on ESPN, and I get it, it's your former school. Like, wake up. But moving on, don't want to spend all my time on that. John Calipari is going to be the next head coach of Arkansas men basketball. What the bot?
Crazy.
Like, that's an insane jump.
I mean, dude,
It makes no sense.
it doesn't. But
Like, not to talk shit about Arkansas, but really no acumen compared to the Kentucky acumen in
No.
terms of like national championships and titles and contending. But you want to know why he went there? I'll tell you exactly why. Because John Calipari is a little mouse for money. And he sniffed out that the heir to the Tyson chicken franchise dynasty. You know Tyson Chicken, Josh?
John Tyson.
The heir to that dynasty is an Arkansas alum, and he's also a booster and a donator. So John Calipari licking chop, knowing that he's got Tyson Chicken money to spend on any recruit he wants.
Yeah.
No wonder he jumped Arkansas. No wonder.
He can get anyone.
That guy Key's not going to win at Arkansas either, by the way. Just Razorback fans, congratulations. For the next decade, you're going to have the number one recruiting class. Not going to win shit. Because that's what he does.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be excited to get a John Calipari at this stage in the game anymore.
I mean, it's exciting just because you know you're going to get sick players. That's
Yeah,
the only thing.
You'll have the next crop of great NBA guys, and it'll be like, who's beating this team? And you'll get to look at like Arkansas players in the NBA. Like, that's cool. I give you that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Arkansas fans excited, but just know you're not winning anything because
Yeah.
he doesn't win anything.
They also have never won anything before, so who cares?
Yeah,
They're
so
in the same
whatever.
spot with better players.
But just a crazy jump.
Yeah.
Is that
it
not a
crazy.
weird jump?
It's a little
Who's going
weird.
to coach Kentucky now?
Did you see that video of Patino going around?
I did see that video.
That would be sick. That would be a sick hiring. I
If
also
he
saw
jumped ship on St. John's that early, though. What a scumbag.
I saw a report, might not be real, but I think it could be, that they're going to give literally a Brinks truck to Dan Hurley to try to go there.
I don't know if he would leave UConn.
I don't know if he'd leave, but if
he goes back to back, he might leave UConn.
Yeah, if he goes back to back, then goes to Kentucky and wins there, like he's solidified maybe the best ever.
Yeah, I agree. Wow, yeah, I could see
That would be incredible.
Is that camera on? Recording?
No.
Fuck, dude, that was such a good take. Fuck, that's such a good take.
It is a good take. Maybe that. I mean, if he does that, though, that would be
Wow, that was a bummer. No, yeah, I mean,
incredible.
that's like couldn't be more true.
It'd be incredible.
If Dan Hurley goes back to back at UConn, goes to Kentucky, wins another one or two, he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But do you leave UConn or do you just stay there? And you
I don't
go,
know.
Okay, now I'm just gonna build a powerhouse. Like I'm gonna be Coach K. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be tough to leave if they win tonight. It'd be tough to leave just because you have the chance to go for a three-peat. No one's ever done it before. I feel like it'd be tough to leave that, especially like you
If
know
you
that he's
threw
got
it-
guys coming in.
If you two-peat and leave, that's kind of fucked up. You got to go for three.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
It's like the same thing when you're playing like video games against your buddy. You win 2 in a row. You got to play another.
Yeah.
The best 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Like it becomes a 3 out of 5. Like that's what you got to do. Like you might as well go until you lose at that point.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
And also, I couldn't agree more with Trey's pick in the Twitch chat. What a great move for Kentucky. Get him out the door, man.
Yeah.
Get him out the door. If I'm a Kentucky booster, if I'm a Kentucky fan, I've had enough. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
They
We
give
have the
you
best players in all of college basketball every single year, and we do nothing with them. So get them out. I don't care. And by the way, Kentucky fans, I wouldn't even be too upset. You still have the acumen and the notoriety of Kentucky. You're still going to get guys. Kentucky's still a program you want to play for.
Yeah.
With or without Coach Calipari. He didn't make Kentucky.
No.
Rupp made Kentucky back in the day.
Yeah.
And guys like that is why, Kentucky will still be able to recruit and they're going to get a great coach and they're going to be able to bring guys in. So Kentucky fans happy, Arkansas fans happy. Neither are going to win.
UConn fans could be in moose.
UConn fans.
that could be the.
But I don't know, though. I feel like you get 2 natties, I'm good for the
Yeah,
rest of
I
my
mean,
life.
yeah,
dude.
exactly.
If I got one
agree,
natty
yeah.
at Providence, I don't care where the fuck my coach goes. I'm walking around hard as a rock all day.
Dude, I felt the same with the Cubs. Once they won in 2016, it's like you can be bad for 50 years. I
Forever.
really don't care.
I got
Like
to watch
really
it
don't care.
forever.
That's it.
Forever.
Give me one.
I wanted to tell a funny story before we get to the picks because I do want to talk a lot about tonight's game. We've got Purdue playing UConn in the national championship. Wanted to tell a funny story real quick. Woke up this morning. Was at my girlfriend's house. Went to go find my car. As everybody knows, my car got towed. My rental car got towed. Just got a brand new car. Got to the parking garage. As a rule, you have to park in a higher level as a guest.
Mhm.
When my car got towed, I did not do that, but it also wasn't registered. So I think it was more so the registered, not where I parked. So I go to look for my car, go to the highest floor in the parking garage where I thought I remember parking my car. Wasn't there. Immediately, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm upset. I'm overwhelmed. I'm angry. I might not make the show. My car's gone. I'm going to have to go back to the same place that got my car towed and deal with this annoying lady that yells at you through a glass wall because you can't have you in the same room as them. So I call my girl. I'm like, my car got towed again. Immediate attitude. I'm coming out the gate. Attitude up. Like Karen just got cut off in a parking lot type attitude. I'm coming in hot. My car got towed again. She's like, no way. I was like, I can't fucking believe this. Like, I literally cannot fucking believe this. She's like, I'm going down to the lobby to talk to the lady. Get in the elevator, go to the lobby. I was like, can you please send me a photo of the registration that you have in my car, whatever. She's like, my girlfriend's like, oh, there's a password, but I think it might be in my apartment. Can you go back to my apartment and look at the paper and tell me the password so I can send you the registration? I was already in the elevator and I'm overwhelmed, a little pissed off. I'm overwhelmed. Immediately, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm already in the elevator. Like, more attitude than I just did in that moment. I mean, I don't know if I could duplicate the amount of attitude I threw at her in that moment. But it was like, I'm not doing that. I'm already in the elevator. Like, I can't do that. But I needed the registration. So I should just remove myself from the situation. Either way, she made a great point. If the car was towed or not, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
So why get upset in that moment? But I was getting upset because I was ready to go down there and I was ready to get into it with the lady at the front desk. Because my car got towed the first time. She like kind of was throwing me some attitude. And like she wrote the address of the like towing company and like slapped it on the table. And I was kind of like, okay, I didn't give you any attitude. And now you did that. And if they carded my toad again after it got registered, I was coming in there ready to go. Yeah. So I think I wasn't more so throwing attitude at her. I was just like revving myself up to get into an argument with like a grown woman about like towing my car through attitude. She's like, I'm not doing this with you on the phone. Hung up. So I was like, fuck, dude. Should not have done that. That was way too much attitude, but whatever. I walk into the office and I'm like, did you guys tow a car today? Because my car is registered and I parked in the correct floor. I just want to make sure like there's no way you guys towed my car because I didn't do anything wrong this time. So immediately I opened the door with like, what the fuck is good, basically. She was like, didn't even say hello. Like just immediately like rolled her eyes and then started tapping away on the computer. Like, no, we only towed one car today. What car was yours? And I was like, oh, it's this. And she was like, oh, we towed a Lexus. So no, that wasn't us. And I was like, oh, so my car was stolen? And she was like, oh, well, I don't know. And I was like, well, you didn't tow it. It's not where I parked it. So my car's stolen. Do you guys have any cameras that you can like look through to see if my car got stolen out of your garage? And she was like, ugh, and didn't say anything. Gets up, goes in the back room, talking to this lady. I'm sitting there. I realized I have an app that tells me where my car is. Yeah. So I was like, let me just check the app while we're doing this. And keep in mind, I already came in hot to the office. So I'm in the app. It says it's at the apartment, like at the location where I parked it. So now I have to lock my phone and pretend I didn't see that information. And I let them go through the process of trying to get through the cameras. And finally, the lady was like, it says there's a password. We don't have the password. I don't know how to get into it, so I can't check the cameras. So by the way, like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, first of all, that's botted. And then I heard that, and now I'm going to bot you guys. And I was like, well, I'll go walk the garage one more time to make sure. But like, you guys better have
knew.
Yeah, I knew. Like, I already checked the thing. So I was like, it might be there. So I was like, you guys better figure out the camera situation. So I'm going to go walk the garage and make sure that I didn't like park it on the wrong floor, knowing that I probably parked on the wrong floor. So I go into the parking garage. I was like, let me just check. Let me just check the floor below where I think I parked. She was sitting there, just the only car in that floor, the only car on that floor. And my girlfriend called me back as I was getting in the elevator, and I was like, yeah, I just got to check. I just got to check the garage one more time because I just want to make sure. And I was like, oh, I found it. And she's like, all right, I'm done with you. Bye. Hung up the phone immediately. So that happened to me this morning. That happened to me this morning.
Dude, I've done that plenty of times where I park on the third floor. There's 4 floors in my apartment building. I parked on the third floor on accident. Like, I'm always on the phone or something, and I'll just like throw it in. Yeah. Throw it in park, and then I'll walk to the door that's like my door on the 4th floor. But I'll always go there and try to open. I've done it like 3 times. I'll like put my key in the door, try to open, and I'm like, why the fuck is this not working? I look at the apartment number. I'm like, yep, that's not my apartment. The people that live there are probably terrified. They probably think someone's trying to break into their place every other week.
Dude, I was fired up.
Yeah.
And then to have that happen.
I mean, good.
Like, I have rocks for brains, dude.
Yeah.
And I remember when I got there yesterday, going down only 1 flight of stairs. Normally I have to go down 2. I only went down 1. And I was like, oh, that felt a little short. Not even registering that I parked on the wrong floor. So that happened to me this morning, in case anyone wants to know how I started my day, like an idiot. So there's only up from here.
Dude.
Also want to apologize for the lady. What?
Someone sent you this too.
What is that? How long has this been up here?
I just grabbed it from downstairs.
All right, we're doing a live opening of a pair of slides that got sent to me by a company called iSlide. If you need your slides, get them there. They sent me, they're like, yo, we'd love to bless you with some slides. So before we hit the Slate servers and talk about the national championship game, let's check these slides out. Dude, they said they were going to do something crazy for me, so. Ew, dude. They're Providence Customs.
Just Mikey over on the side.
Dude, yeah, what the hell, dude? Dude, shout out iSlide, dude, the best slides in the game. That's sick, dude.
Those are so
Holy shit, those are so tough. Custom Providence slides, Mikey over. Everyone go follow iSlide on Instagram right now. Send him a DM. Holy shit, dude, those are sick, dude. Those are fucking tough. Actually, not an ad, I promise.
Yeah, actually not.
Like, not an ad. They did not pay me to do this. They sent me the slides. I didn't even know I was going to do this live on the show. Dude, those are fucking sick.
Yeah.
Those are fucking sick. Let's go. They're actually a size 6, Nikki. All right, small foot gang, stand up. No, I don't have a size 6, but I'm not in the double digits of foot sizes, in case anyone was wondering.
9, 9.5.
Josh, if I wanted to give the exact size out, I would have given the exact size out. Okay, Josh? God damn it.
I'm
dude.
barely there.
I'm a 9.5.
I'm a 10.5. I could push 11.
Barely there. You're almost at an 11.
Yeah.
The fuck are we talking
That's
about?
barely.
There. All right, shout out iSlide. These are fucking sick.
Yeah, those are tough.
These are so sick. I just want to stand them up and then we'll get to the slate. All right, run the graphic slate servers. Let's go.
Be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Slate Surfers. There's a full slate, and there's only 2 guys that are going to surf them, and it's me and Josh. Maybe that's how I open it every time we come back. All right, listen up. We got... It's officially the national championship. Purdue, UConn. There's a couple narratives I want to talk about. First of all, UConn is 11-0 against the spread in March Madness since last year. They have not covered a game. That is insane.
Insane.
Register that. 11-0 against the spread since last tournament. Do you know how big their spreads have been? Some of them were 10.5, 11.5.
Yeah.
And they've covered every single spread. The line is currently UConn minus 6.5. It's UConn minus 6.5.
Yeah.
Dan Hurley came out and said they're making a hard tournament look easy. If there is one thing that I will bet my money on, that I'm okay with laying my head down at night, knowing that I did, it's backing Dan Hurley to spit in the committee's face after what they did to the Big East, to spit in the committee's face in the NCAA after what they've done to UConn, scheduling them at shitty times, putting them on shitty airlines, and now they get to put the cherry on the cake, and they get to beat the dog piss out of Zach Edey, who, by the way, by all accounts, was unimpressive against DJ Burns. If NC State doesn't go ice cold shooting the ball, they probably win that game.
They're definitely in the game.
Which hurt, by the way. We didn't really talk about that a
No,
lot, but I
that
just
hurt.
want everyone to know that hurt. I had NC State, that hurt. Also, that game not going over in Alabama UConn by 3 points also hurt. Also hurt.
Dude,
I'm
I thought
hurt.
I thought we were going to get a technical foul there at the end when that dude got elbowed in the face.
I was so ready for it, dude. That's what I thought. And then it was like, we're inbounding the ball and we're not fouling. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
It's UConn minus 6.5. Do we take the over, Josh?
I don't think so. I think we just ride with UConn.
UConn minus 6.5. The prize pick squares are as follows. I got in the lab for this one, guys. When I think about the way that these two teams play, by the way, watching NC State, the way that Purdue plays ball, get Zach going, the perimeter opens up. We jock from the perimeter. When all else fails, give it back to Zach. It's all entry passes, then out, entry pass, then out, high screen, then out, and it's all jocked threes. Maybe a couple mid-rangers from Lance, but it's all jocked threes. When I look at the way UConn plays like water. However you play, they play and do it better. They don't really have, I would say, a specific way they play. They literally open up the game to go, okay, how do you want to play? Oh, Alabama, you want to run? Let's run. Oh, San Diego State, you want to slow the game down? Let's slow the game down. Let's run full sets. Let's run half-court sets. Alabama, you want to run? We'll grab rebounds and go. We'll go transition. We'll run and gun you out of your own gym. So how are they going to play tonight? Depends how Purdue plays.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, if the one thing that UConn does that I love is they don't set their own temperature. They let you set the temperature and then they get you out of there.
Yeah.
They let you get into your kitchen, get everything comfortable. Then they turn your own heat up in your kitchen and run you out of your own kitchen. And that's what they're going to do to Purdue.
Yeah, dude,
And I think Zach Edey's going to struggle against Klingon. I think Alabama probably maybe could have got over the hump if they had a more dominant center.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't consider Zach Edey to be that dominant. I really don't. Like, he doesn't throw his body around. It's really just positioning. Like, if DJ Burns didn't look like he'd ran 4 miles in the first 5 minutes of the game, that game again is probably way closer.
Yeah. I mean, dude, Klingon can D him up for sure.
I 100% think Klingon's going to D him up. And if you don't think Dan Hurley's going to have some sort of, when Zach Edey touches it in the post, one defender helps, we'll let whoever take a 3. I think UConn's going to be okay with letting Purdue shoot the 3 ball.
Yeah.
Like, I think if Dan Hurley in the back of his head is going to go, here's what I think might happen. We'll let you beat us from behind the arc because we're not going to let Zach Edey do whatever he wants in the paint like every other team. I don't know if Purdue's going to be able to shoot that well against that UConn defense.
Yeah. I also think, did you watch the game? Obviously, you watched a game against NC State, right?
Yes.
I think that they did a good job of doubling Edey. Like in the second half, I didn't think Edey did. I mean, he played fine, but he had a bunch of turnovers.
They got unlucky. NC State, well, I'm not going to say unlucky. I'm going to give Purdue some credit. They just got, Purdue got red hot from 3, and that was it. That's the game plan. If Purdue is hitting their 3s, they'll win the game.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But again, I'm not very impressed with their defense, and this UConn offense might be the best in the country. I think we thought Alabama was the best in the country, and then we watched UConn's offense dismantle them.
Yeah.
And I don't think Purdue's guards are going to be able to hold Tristan Newton.
No.
I don't think they're going to be able to hold Castle. Mm-hmm. I don't think Zach Edey's going to be able to stop Klingon on defense because I think Klingon is a little bit more versatile than we thought.
Yeah, for sure.
Is what I saw against Alabama.
Yeah, he's better than I thought he was. I'm not going to lie. I thought that he was going to be a dude that goes to the NBA and can't play.
I just have no faith in Purdue's guards to be able to stop that UConn backcourt, which is why the prize pick squares are Tristan Newton, which is why the prize pick squares are Tristan Newton PRA. Again, I think he's going to do everything. If you watch that game against Alabama, he does everything. Yeah. He might have only had 12 points, but I'm pretty sure he had 9 assists and like 8 rebounds. Like the kid is phenomenal. If there's one thing about this UConn team that I've taken away after completely shitting on them all Big East and now having to watch them in the tournament and root for them because once it starts, I root for my conference. Feel about that how you will. He's incredible.
Yeah.
He's literally incredible. Like he's one of my favorite college basketball players right now. Just the way he plays the game is incredible. There's nothing he does wrong, by the way. I've never watched a game and been like, oh, Tristan Newton made the wrong decision there. He's scrappy under the boards. He's a dimer and he can shoot the ball. And shooting the ball is the last thing he does. And he's one of the best scorers on the team.
Yeah. And
he has the ability and the mindset to be like, you know what? I don't mind.
They're just a great overall team. They have the best players and the best team.
And I don't see Braden being able to stop Tristan Newton. I'm sure UConn's going to fall into some sort of zone because there's no way they can man him.
Yeah.
So I'm sure UConn's going to have to deal with the zone. And by the way, if you think Dan Hurley's not ready for whatever defense they throw at him, 3-2, 2-3, box 1, like it's over.
I wouldn't be surprised if this game was over very quickly. Like,
I wouldn't either. I just don't see him Braden Smith being able to touch Tristan Newton. But the other square is Braden Smith demon threes more than 1.5.
Okay.
He was 0 for 7.
Yeah.
Last game from the 3, I'm pretty sure. Or 0 for 4 from the 3, 0 for 7 total, 0 for 5 from 3. This is a kid that can shoot the ball at a very good clip. But I think he's now become the guy in this tournament that it's like, if Braden Smith can beat us, we'll let him beat us.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like he's going to have the volume. I like that it's a demon. And I do think he can hit 2 threes because I think they're going to be playing from down.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be able to go to Zach. I think they're going to have to go to the guards. And I trust Braden Smith to be the guy that's going to be open.
Yeah. I have a weird feeling that Dan Hurley might be a dickhead and just be like, you think that Zach Edey's the best player in the country? Have him beat us. Have only him beat us.
That would be sick.
That would be sick.
Who's on the Bookit account right now?
Probably Dave.
Scrapping with Mikey this morning.
It's either Dave or Trent.
Who lost their mind and logged into the Bookit account and typed that? Who lost their mind and typed that? No, but I could also see that, Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach Edey, you're the best player in the country. Why don't you come beat us?
Yeah. I mean, if you shut down their perimeter, the Purdue's perimeter offense, like they can't beat.
No, dude.
They can't beat them.
They can't.
Which might be what he does.
They can't.
Which might.
And by the way, I could see this is the game that Zach Edey finally gets into foul trouble. Like I really do think he's going to struggle against this UConn offense, and I think he got lucky that it was an NC State team that, dude, they were scared to lay the ball up against Zach Edey.
Yeah.
And I think UConn is one of these teams that's like, oh, you're going to stand in that paint the whole time. I'm going to run into you and force you to foul me. Like, I'm going to go up and you are going to foul me. I'm not going to go up. And NC State did the classic, like, really tall kid, and you try to, like, throw the ball up here, but he's 7'4", so he just does that. UConn's going to be like, I'm going into you.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to foul me to stop me. And I think Klingon, by the way, might get in that head, dude.
He might.
Klingon likes to talk, dude. And Zach Edey, we've already seen, literally has the mental fortitude of a 5-year-old. The way his mental like crumbles and the way he talks after these big games. And I don't know if you saw it, but Purdue put their name tag on the board with no celebration when they beat NC State. Some kid just walked up, put it on, and then walked away, and everyone just kind of like shook hands. There was no like, oh, so they think this is like a business trip. They're gonna get fucking waxed. Like they're gonna get waxed. And I think we're gonna realize, Josh, which is crazy. I think we're gonna realize that Dan Hurley put together the best basketball team of all time.
Maybe the best culture of all time.
Like, I really do think we thought last year's UConn team was unconscious to be a 1 seed, come into the tournament with the expectation that you're going to win it all, getting like a horrible draw, horrible game times, putting a chip on your shoulders as 1 seed and blowing out everybody. We're making a hard tournament look easy is what Dan Hurley said.
Yeah. Dude.
If they blow out Purdue, this team is the greatest college basketball team of all time. I don't think there's even a debate. To go back-to-back, to add transfers, not bring everybody back, to lose key pieces, guys that averaged 18, 20 points a game, and do it again, and this team being more dominant, only losing 3 games and blowing out every single team, it's the greatest college basketball team of all time.
Definitely up there. I don't know. Those Florida teams were nice.
Those Florida teams were nutty.
But yeah, I mean, they're different. They're definitely different.
So I'm not hating on Purdue.
Yes, you are.
Mikey's hate for Purdue is extreme brain rot. I'm not hating on Purdue. I'm definitely hating on Purdue a little bit, but I'm just so big on UConn tonight.
Yeah.
More than I am low on Purdue.
For sure.
Just when I look at the game plan, it's going to be post-entry, then dish it out, and I think UConn is either going to do what Josh is saying, and they're going, okay, Zach, try to beat us. And I don't think Zach's going to be able to beat a UConn team by himself. And I think if they shut down Zach Edey, we've seen it before, I'm just not impressed with this Purdue team. They're playing well. They're a great 1 seed. They got here. I can't take that away from them at this point. I think I tried to all tournament. I tried to take everything away possible from Purdue, the entire NCAA tournament, giving them their props. Dude, they got to the big dance for the first time. Like, this is impressive. This is an impressive Purdue team. But I just think they're happening to walk into an absolute David. And I don't know if they're the Goliath.
Yeah.
That's my problem. Or they're running into Goliath.
Yeah.
They're not a David. Sorry, my bad. They're running into Goliath, and I don't know if they're a David. Because I don't think UConn has met a David yet this year.
No.
And I don't know if they got the rock in the sling. I just don't know if they got the rock in the sling. But I don't want to be a Purdue hater because I think I was and I am. And I don't want to take away from what they've done this season. I am going to take away what Zach Edey's done in his career because I think he's a fucking boner for what he said in that press conference. And I'm not going to walk that take back. But again, I think it's UConn minus 6.5. I think it's Tristan Newton, PRA. Braden Smith's not going to be able to touch that kid. But I think on the other end, it's Braden Smith threes, Demon Square, more than 1.5. Purdue's going to have to shoot the 3 ball. And there's no way he goes 0 for 6, 0 for 7 again from the 3.
Yeah.
There's no way in a big game. You can't do that. And if he does that, hand up, I'm an idiot. Shouldn't have done it.
That means UConn wins by 20.
Yeah. If he's not shooting that ball well, this game is over. And if the game is close, Tristan Newton's going more than. So I love both those squares. I think it's UConn. I will say this, though. Regardless, you got to respect Painter and how he built this team. Homegrown guys and developed players. No huge NIL deals or anything. Calipari to Arkansas is the end for college basketball as we know it. Universities without an NIL cap will ruin the sport. I agree with everything. I agree with every single thing you said.
Except that the only reason they don't have huge NIL deals is because Zach Edey isn't eligible to get one, I think.
Which
and he would
is
get
fucking
one.
hysterical.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's actually not hilarious. If I were him, I'd be so mad.
I think it's so funny. I saw his tweet and it was like, I felt really bad for Zach Edey, and then I realized he was a Canadian, and then I didn't feel bad at all. but no, I agree with you. MHQX in chat. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I respect what Painter's done with this Purdue program. I respect that he doesn't have any really big names that are going to be lottery picks in the NBA, and he's created a 1 seed in back-to-back years. And I respect him for getting the big dance. Again, they're running into Goliath. Are they David? I would love to watch it, to be honest with you. If I lose my ass on UConn and I end my college basketball year this year losing UConn spread in the finals because Purdue came out and finally closed out a big game, Canadian stray is fucking wild. It was a tweet. I love Canada. But also,
Fat girls, you're telling me about it, buddy. We need that.
oh, wait, we're talking about Caleb.
20 days.
But that's my
Maybe
take on the game. What do you think about my take? I want to hear your opinion on my take. And then I want your take.
On your take of the game.
Because I feel like you sometimes you just let me kind of get by with saying some crazy shit. And I feel like you're kind of like the level-headed, like you have really good takes. And I feel like your take about, I forgot what we were talking about.
Zach Edey.
No, like 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
Was
Dan Hurley
phenomenal.
leaving?
Yeah, it was phenomenal. So what do you
Um,
think of my take of that whole game?
I mean, I like your take. I think that UConn covers very easily. I think that this game could get like very, very out of hand
Dude, I
early.
do too.
Like very out of hand early. I think that if Klingon just can stay out of foul trouble, like somewhat stay out of foul trouble, they win this game by 30 points. I genuinely think that they destroy them. I think that Dan Hurley just literally been building up to this moment for 2 years. Like they wanted a good team, I think, in
Oh
the
my
championship.
God.
I don't think they wanted to play NC State.
No.
They didn't want that.
This
They
is
want
dream
they
scenario for
wanted
them.
to play Zach Edey and prove that he is not what everyone says he is. And just blowing him out would, I guess, set that precedent.
Dude, I could not agree more. I think too, the thing we've noticed about UConn, if Purdue's going to stay in this game, they have to come out and punch them in the mouth early. Because
Yeah.
once UConn gets a lead, dude, 5 points feels like 1,000.
Yeah, and then they can focus on. Then they can let Edey beat them if they're up 20, like 15 early. Like
100%.
then they can be like, all right, Zach, do what you do. Like you're fine. Just guard the 3-point line. Don't let them get those big runs to get back in the game because Zach Edey's not going to make that run by himself.
100%. And I think the thing that makes this UConn team so great is they don't really go on runs. They're consistent the whole game,
Yeah,
which
they
is
are.
why it's so hard to beat them.
Yeah, it is.
You don't watch a UConn game and see 5 minutes without scoring, 8 minutes without scoring, 6 minutes without scoring. They just don't do that.
Yeah.
They consistently burn you the whole game. I think Purdue first half could be a play. Maybe we do that. No. Yeah, fuck that. It's UConn all day. It's literally UConn all day.
Yeah.
Tristan Newton, PRA. Braden Smith, 3 is more than. Do you like a PP square in this game?
Javon, I think he's saying that the UConn team doesn't go on scoring droughts. He said that they went on a 30-0 run last round, but
No, I'm talking about UConn doesn't go on scoring droughts.
yeah. I know. I was clarifying. What did you just say?
Do you like any PP squares?
Not in this game, no. I don't really like PP squares in college.
You know what's funny though? I just don't trust anyone on Purdue, really.
Yeah, neitder do I. I mean, Edey, like just PRA,
Like you could, yeah.
like
I mean, you could.
or just
PNR.
PR, yeah, like he's gonna get it. Like he's gonna do his job. I just don't think it's gonna be enough.
I'll tell you what I don't mind either, though. To be honest with you, if I was really looking, I think Castle gets to a bucket tonight too.
Mhm.
I don't know if I love Cam Spencer tonight. What do you think about people that want to target Klingon? I feel like Klingon might be a guy that a lot of people look at. I just feel like it against Zach. I just don't know, dude.
I don't know. Offensively, I think the real
I don't think he's
the
gonna
real
be
way
the
that he
option.
wins that he plays well in this game is just on defense. Like
Yeah.
I don't think that offensively he's gonna be insane by any means, but they need him on defense. I think that they have. Let me see something real quick. They have Donovan Klingon steals at 0.5.
I love that.
I don't hate that.
Zach Edey
at
brings the
all.
ball up. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't hate that
love
at all.
I actually love that.
I also have a MLB square for you.
Oh yeah, let's talk about MLB really quick. We got 1 minute before we got to go to BTL. So let's talk about MLB really, really, really quick. I've been trying to dial in, guys. I'm really trying my hardest to dial in for you guys for the MLB this year so we have stuff to talk about. And I've so far been horrible. So I'm going to tell you what I like today. I would stay away from the Pittsburgh Pirates. Never mind. I'm taking the Pirates. I really wanted to not take the Pirates because I wanted to take them all weekend, and then they ended up beating the crap out of the Orioles a couple times. So I really wanted to not take the Pirates, but I feel like it's a great spot to take the Pirates at home. Give me the Pirates. The other team that I really, really liked today too, guys, I just feel like there's something about this Cardinals team that for some reason they're getting a lot of line respect, it feels to me. And this might just still be me being not knowing ball. We're going to learn baseball together, by the way, guys. But why would I not take the Phillies at a pick 'em against the Cardinals? Why would I not?
Because it's a sketch
Against McCullers? The guy loves to fucking
Michaelis,
sell.
yeah, he does. He does.
Michael
like
is
to sell.
fucking whatever.
And Spencer Turnbull is not anything special either.
Maybe that over 8.5.
Could be.
All right. Well, Philly. It was either the Phillies or the over.
I like the over more.
Okay, the over. Are the Astros going to play the Rangers all year? Is that just what we're committing to? Is that going to be the game of the year? Also, Diamondbacks -1.5. It's the Moose Shit Rockies in Colorado.
Fair enough.
In Colorado, Moose Shit Rockies take the Diamondbacks on the road. I also, Josh, I just want to run this by you because I feel like this is normally a spot where I would take the team that I like. But I think we fade you, Darvish, and we take the Cubs at plus chicken.
Dude, I don't hate it. I mean, obviously I'm a Cubs fan, so I'll be riding them all year, but I don't hate that at all.
Those are the only
I don't
plays
hate
I
that at
liked.
all.
And again, I'm trying to learn ball. Don't get so mad at me. I'm trying to learn ball. Trying to learn ball. Wait, what did that comment say? If Purdue pulls it out, I got to do what?
If Purdue pulls it out,
If Purdue pulls
cop an
it out.
Edie jersey and wear it for a straight week. How about this? If they pull it off, you got to try the new surf and turf burger at McDonald's.
I really don't want to do that.
Have you seen that?
I did see that.
Oh, it's only in
Oh
Canada.
my god!
Have you
would
seen
be
that
in
though?
Canada, dude. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the McDonald's put out the surf and turf, which is a double cheeseburger and the fish fillet. I would have thrown up. All right, fine. If Purdue pulls it out, I'll buy a Zach Edey jersey and I'll wear it for a week on stream, and I will post a clip across my social medias saying that Zach Edey is the greatest college basketball player of all time.
Okay.
I will completely go back on the take that blew up on my TikTok, calling Zach Edey a bozo, and say he's the greatest college basketball player of all time while wearing a Zach Edey jersey. I promise.
Fair enough.
I don't break my promises, so I will do that if he wins the game.
Fair enough.
Not if he covers. If he wins a game.
You
If he wins a game,
You want my PP score?
I will do that. Yeah, give me your PP square.
It is Seiya Suzuki Demon, more than 1.5 hits. That's all you need to know.
Just give me
all
the
you need to know.
chills. I just
Little demon.
legitimately got the chills.
Little demon.
I just legitimately got the chills.
He went hitless the last 2 games against the Dodgers. He's about to go crazy.
It's also Luis Castillo days. We're taking the Mariners. Okay, here we go. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in the morning after. We end every show with a little inspiration, a little motivation. I heard a quote this weekend on Suits, okay? And I want to read it to everybody because I feel like it really kind of woke me up a little bit. I'll be honest with you guys. I know you guys, everyone in this chat probably has a real job that's way harder than what I do. And, you know, sometimes I like to bitch to myself about why aren't I seeing these numbers or these views? Because I'm committed to being a content creator for my career. That's what I want to do. This show, I want it to be the rest of my life. And sometimes I make excuses. I'm like, that's not even a great video. I don't understand why that blew up. I feel like I put way more effort into this video and it didn't blow up. So I'm going to read you guys a quote that they said in Suits that I watched this weekend that Harvey Specter said in Suits. And it kind of like woke me up a little bit. And I wanted to read it to you guys because I feel like I was making a couple too many excuses for myself. Winners don't make excuses when the other side plays the game. Winners don't make excuses when the other side plays the game. I'm going to say it one more time. Winners don't make excuses when the other side plays the game. I feel like a lot of the time, especially for me, I make excuses just because the other people are playing the game. I will make excuses just because someone else is playing the exact same game that I'm playing. And I'll try to, in my head, be like, oh, they're cheating. They're doing this. They're doing that. I wish I was in that opportunity. I wish I could make that video. Why didn't I think of that idea? But winners don't make excuses when the other side just decides to play the game. So I'm trying to rewire my mindset here, okay, guys? And I'm going to try to be a winner, all right? And that means not making excuses when all the other side is doing is play the game. I just got to play the game better. All right? So in your life, let's try to be winners, okay? Let's not make excuses just because someone else is playing the game. Let's not play that game in our head where we try to break somebody down in our head to make us feel better just because they're doing better than us right now. Because winners don't make excuses when all the other side is doing is playing the game. All right? So on a Monday, let's start the week off right. And as always, what do we say? Take one step forward for me. It gets easier every single day, dude. I'm not asking you to sprint. I'm not asking you to jog. Just take one step forward for me today. I promise you, you'll feel a whole lot better every day you do it. Stay right here. We got BTL coming up next. Stay in the same stream, same spot. Don't go anywhere. They got your national championship plays. They got the MLB. They got the NHL. They got the NBA. They might even talk around men's tennis. I don't even know. They talk about everything. So you need a bet. Just tune into the show. Stay right here. Love you guys as always. We'll see you here tomorrow at the same time.
Closing time. One last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time.
You think Atlanta's point guard is good for 20 tonight?
No question. You hear he got name dropped on that new song? He feeling himself for sure.
Ever since that track drop, he been on fire.
The hook literally says his name 8 times in a row. He might go for 30.
With that much hype, I'd lock it in. But that's just me.
Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Cash in on your sports fandom with Prize Picks.
Yo, you think Dallas' Power 4 gonna drop 30 tomorrow?
Boy, you tripping.
Did you see his mom made a post about going to the game?
What?
Hold up. His mama gonna be there?
He's been averaging like 34 points a game when she's there.
At least 40 when she be on that Jumbotron.
He don't like to let his mama down.
Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Cash in on your sports fandom with Prize Picks.
Somebody grab me our broom ski, please. Because the boys might have just clean swept the board, and by we might, we did. Krabs, how much do you think your pool bobblehead is worth? I said this when I got it. Just an AI, bobblehead, just like a stock bobble, is probably worth more. They couldn't give away all those bobbles. What a joke.
We need under 5.1. There he goes. Holy shit, this is fucking huge. He ain't getting it. Motherfucker, man. What are we doing, bro? This guy is fucking massive.
Oh, fuck. How many fingers? What? You're holding up fingers?
Definitely the meal of a man who doesn't know what seasoning is. I'm not gonna lie.
We need to be able to close out games and keep leads. Don't take your foot off the gas pedal, all right?
It might be brighter now, you fucking bozo.
Are we really betting NIT? Like, is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Of course. We're
NIT's
doing that?
electric.
Yeah, you bet spring training and fucking darts, but you're drawing the line in the NIT, man. I want to hear shit.
First game of the season, you're telling me you got a hole in your glove? What are you using, your fucking grandpa's mitt from World War II? What are we doing? You're Jake Cronenworth. You're a millionaire. That glove looks like it's been through hell and back. Let's get you a new glove for the season, brother. You had all off season to break that shit in. How about a rare 8-team catch?
Rare. 8-team stock is kind of soaring lately.
Okay, recently, in recent weeks, Javon, 8-team stock up, B-team stock
Kind of
up.
back.
I mean, yeah, I think we just square up for Kitch. Don't overthink it. Take the Shohei and Luka less than, go about your day. There's no way that fucking hits.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you have any squad ride plays you need in there? I didn't hear shit. He's like, I feel like I'm talking to a guy on Mars right now. What is going on, ladies and gents? Happy BTL Monday, episode 443 piece. As always, hold the fry, joined by your two hosts, Krabs and Javon, presented by Pickett Sports. If you guys aren't tracking on Pickett yet,
What are you waiting for? How many times do I got to tell you? Go check out Pickit. Takes 3 seconds to download and set up. Could not be easier to use. The best bet tracking app out there by far. Go check out Pickit, guys. Javon, hope you had a great weekend, my man. How we feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling refreshed, of course.
Good. Feeling refreshed. We're going to need that. We're going to need some winners for tonight. No NBA, right? But that's okay. We've got the national championship tonight. Super hyped to see how legit this Purdue team really is. All right, are they going to knock off UConn? Is UConn going to destroy them like they've destroyed every team in the tournaments for the past 2 years? We're going to find out tonight how legit this UConn team really is and how much, magic, I guess you could say, this Purdue team has around it. Are they meant to be? Are they a team of destiny? Very curious to see how Zach Edey matches up against Klingon and how UConn and Purdue end up. Okay, I'm super stoked for that. We will spend plenty of time talking about that game. Okay, Javon, no worries. We got a sub bank coming in a couple minutes ago from the one and only Casper. Let's go, Casper. Sure we can. W's. Let's go ahead and go over some of the recaps from Friday. We don't have Goots today. Goots is out. Much needed break. He's out on vacation in Hawaii, so W's Goots. We're running this puppy old school today. Okay, so stick with us, guys. Like back in the old days when we had to do all this stuff in the back end ourselves. We're back. All right. Something familiar that we've seen recently, too, taking the Rays and losing coins from the squad right on Friday. God damn it. I take full blame for this one. Okay, Javon was on Ray's spread. I was on the over. He said, you know what, let's pivot. Someone non-biased, get involved and maybe make the call here. And I said, I'm scared. I'm scared of taking those goddamn runs that total up to 13. Let's pivot. Let's take the Rays on the spreads. I mean, that game was nuts. That had to be like a top 5 game of the year this season. It's going to be going down as that way. Unbelievable. They blew it. They didn't even win the game after going up 1 in the top of the 10th, I believe, or 9th. Insane game, Javon. It was always the over. It was never the Rays.
Always was. Yeah, that game was a simulation. I don't know what in the world happened at Coors Field on that Friday, but it certainly was not Raised by 2.
Yeah, I don't know either, and I don't like it. Okay, that I do know. We've got, let's see what else we got here. A little Sharp Report recap. I guess we got to move around the camera here. Gosh, where's Goots when you need him, man? Goes to show you how pivotal this kid really is.
You might have to just leave it, Krabs.
Yeah, we might have to just leave it here, folks. Pretty solid Sharp Report, if I could say so myself. No complaints here. 4-1 on my end. Javon 3-2. Any comments from this Friday?
No. Shout out the Oilers. That was a big secret coin bringing home play from them. So that was huge.
Sure.
But yeah, we were pretty dialed on PP. A little 4 for 4.
We were dialed. Let me pull that puppy up real quick. Let's take a look. Well, we got 4 for 4 here on the bottom, like Wendy's. We've also got a King of the Board recap. Sure. This is when we need Goots to be able to work his magic, but that's okay. This won't take long. Another King of the Board win. Insane. Gosh, man, you can't make it up. Guys, I'm going to go through and give away some coins after BTL today on the Twitter accounts for somebody who dropped a crab on that tweet on Monday, and we'll put out that tweet as well this afternoon. We will do King of the Board this week. Okay, so stick with us. All right? Another crown. I'm running out of room in this trophy case, Javon. Any comments?
Yeah, you just keep dominating. Got to tip the cap.
Yeah, I don't know. I found my niche. Okay, I found what works. Sure. All right, let's get this off the freaking screen here, W's. We can pull up some plays as well and talk about some from today, Javon. I do want to go over the Sharp Report. We definitely have that to go over. No steam craps for today. We've got too much work to do with the MLB slates and with the national championship. Why don't we go ahead and dive right in to some of these puppies, Javon, and talk a little bit about the Natty. Go over how the Final Four went on Saturday. What were your thoughts? I know we were on Bama. That was cake. We were on Purdue. They came through. Anybody who listened to the pod, we had some really good takes as well. Everything besides Braden Smith, PRA, pretty much smacked. And he had one of the worst shooting performances he's ever had in his life. Only had 3 points in that game. It took until the very fucking end for him to get on the board. So I have a feeling we'll be talking about Braden Smith a little bit more today. Javon, any thoughts on this weekend's Final Four games?
Yeah, I mean, everybody kind of figured that it was penciled in for a Purdue UConn final, and it was. And both of them, I can't say both of them because Bama came to play, played pretty well. Obviously, UConn pulled away at the end, but Purdue dominated that game. Really was close for a little bit towards the end of the first half, but it really wasn't ever that close if you were watching the game. So yeah, I mean, it was good. I'm glad we got a Purdue UConn final matchup here because that's what the world wants. and it's going to be a fantastic game.
Yep. Last year was the fun year. Last year was the year where we had, FAU and San Diego State making crazy runs, and we would have thought it would have been this year, right, with how many good mid-majors there were and just overall pretty fucking good teams, and how, non-top heavy the league was. But would you look at it, it's college basketball, it's March Madness, and two of the best teams, pretty much in their own class ahead of the others are facing off in the championship. So we are due for a great game. I am stoked for that. Don't get me wrong. This one should be epic. I'll be honest with you, Javon. When I saw they opened up -6.5, I was not too stoked. If I could be completely honest with you here, was not too happy to see them open up that fat of a favorite. What were your thoughts on UConn opening up that significant of a favorite after the games this weekend?
I would have been a little more discouraged from the Purdue side if I didn't just see Purdue, -9 to NC State, which I thought was insanely short like last week, even though I still ended up going with Purdue in that game. But it's kind of just the market, I guess, for Purdue. And I mean, UConn's covered every game the last 2 years, so not too phased by that. I'll say that.
Okay, not too phased. Chat saying I got a slight echo. We will get it working. All right, we will get it working. Just baseball. Who wins in a 1-1? Gallen or Edie? What the? Are you talking pitching here, Pete? Because those videos of Zach Edey up on the bump, throwing some pitches. I mean, shit, give me a bat.
Meat.
Straight up. Throwing meatballs. I don't know why everybody's freaking out over this clips. He's throwing like 75. Fight to the death. Oh, okay. Probably Edie in that case, Pete, in GTI. You sound like you're taking my McDonald's order in a drive-thru right now, Mr. Krabs. Great. Love that. That's actually what I was going for, guys. So I'm happy to hear that.
Sounds normal to me.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Well, we're going to do some tests here. We're going to see what's going on. Let me get some 10s, chat. Let me know how I'm sounding. I should be pretty crispy. I should be. Keywords. All right. Let me know how I'm sounding right now. Should be okay. Sounds normal. Much better. There we go. Goods. Much better. Awesome. Dubs. Javon. UConn laying 6.5. Give me a fucking break. Are the odds makers not even giving our guys Purdue a chance in this contest? Because I locked in Purdue for 2 units to win the Natty before the Final Four, and I could have gotten better odds if I just waited until the Natty odds came out. I got scammed. What the fuck is going on with this line?
Yeah, you could have just locked in here, Krabs.
Man. Ladder UConn to 10. Dead Larry Bird, I wouldn't expect anything less, brother. I wouldn't expect anything less. F11, your screen. Whoa.
There we go.
That's not going to work, folks.
Yeah, that'll work. Just got to adjust it a little bit.
I just can't see shit.
Oh, GG's.
I can't see anything when I do that, folks. We will zoom in, though. No stress. Watch this. Bada bing, bada boom. We're here. How about that? Purdue and UConn. All right. Over, under 145. Javon, I have a feeling. I mean, look, I always love the unders in championships. I took the under in that UConn, Iowa game in the Final Four of the women's. That was maybe the greatest bet to ever exist. People are still talking about it. Okay. I would love a good under in this contest. What are your early thoughts on the total for tonight?
Oh, I really like the under. Really like the under. I mean, it's not a secret. You like to take unders in championship games. I'm right there with you. But I think the defenses in both of these games, I mean, there's the obvious, big versus big in there with Klingon and Edey, which immediately slows down offense on either side. But I think defenses show up on both sides. And especially in Purdue's case, they're going to want to make this game as slow as possible. So that's how they have to win.
Okay. It's really the only chance they have. Okay. Check out Stephen A's Prize Picks entry, Krabs. You will love it.
I can look it up. I can look it up while you're talking and send it in here.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get that entry pulled up. Probably disgusting, but happy to take a look at that. If Purdue wins, I'll win 20+ units from a future and bracket group. Is there any possible way I can hedge?
Oh my God, dude.
I mean, you could throw. If you really think UConn is a lock in this game, you could throw 20 units on UConn money line and hedge yourself all the way out. You could throw half of those units on UConn money line and take them for 10 units on the ML and take home 3 or 4 if you want to do. But I wouldn't. I would let that puppy ride personally. If Braden Smith plays like he did last game, UConn dog walks them, though. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, if anything happens, that you say could happen, that hurts the team, obviously they're going to have a worse chance of winning. That's common sense. Hindsight 2020. If Zach Edey has 100 points, Purdue's going to win this game. It's the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
It was never UConn. I don't know, man. UConn looks so fucking good. They look so good. We got a sub bang coming in hot. Let's go, folks. W's.
Let's
go. Window Liquor coming in hot with a resub as well. We got Devin making music coming in from jail, resubbing for 15 months. We got Drew0312. Can't wait for the 24-hour stream. I bet you can't, Drew. I bet you can't. We'll do that this weekend. Okay? Either Friday into Saturday or Saturday into Sunday, but probably the former. All right? We got the Masters this weekend, guys. If you have plays, winners in that, futures, if you will, don't be shy. All right? Don't gatekeep those puppies. We might need some Masters futures as we get closer to the weekend. All right? Dubs, Braden, not shitting the bed again. I hope not. I fucking hope not, dude. Stephen A's entry. Let's check this puppy out real quick. Oi, oi, oi. We got Lenbong coming in, giving out a subby. Sure he can. Hype train is rolling, folks. Don't miss out. Have a day, Judge. Aaron Judge home run. Aaron Judge 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And Aaron Judge more than 2.5 total bases. Does somebody want to inform our friend Stephen A. that this is not an entry that you can take on Prize Picks? Somebody probably should have informed him. I don't know. Not my job, not my responsibility. But Stephen A., my man, you can't just stack Aaron Judge to do 7 things that all involve the same type of shit and expect the entry to be locked in, unfortunately. I wish you could. I wish you could. All right? Braden not hitting again. Come on, chat. That is an absurd entry. That's not even an entry. It's not even an entry. We got sub bangs, a 5U whale from Total Slayer. Sure we can. Let's go,
Let's
boys.
go. W's.
Let's go, boys. Sure. W's, chats. We're going to need those to keep the vibes up this week. We got no goods. We need you guys bringing the energy. Okay? Bro had his meat in one hand and Aaron Judge's overs in the other. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I genuinely don't think he knows that this is not a real entry that can be placed. But that's okay. He'll learn. He'll learn. The last time I chirped Stephen A., I think he smacked a 4-for-4 piece. So I'm not going to chirp. All right? Awesome. Purdue, UConn. This one is going to be a fucking movie. I cannot wait to talk about it. We've got other games to talk about too, Javon. So why don't we make our way over to the Sharp Report?
Let's do it.
Can we? Let's see if we can get this puppy rolling. How do we change the background of this mauve?
That is a fantastic question, isn't it, Krabs?
Yeah, it is. To be honest with you, we might have to go, back and forth here, which is okay. All right. Houston on the ML. Chat. Houston might have gotten some of their confidence back last night. So I don't know. Although Josh Hader gave up a run late, I still like Houston to close out this game up to -142. Some places, depends on where you look. They're 3-7 against 6-3 Texas. We will see how that goes after Heaney threw a masterclass, a gem, if you will, in that first contest of the season for him. No walks. I think it'll be much different for Heaney against his patient Houston team. Tonight, 8:05 start Eastern, all right, between two of the best teams down there in Texas. I'm stoked. I think Houston steals this one, and they end up splitting the series with Texas after losing the first 2 games. Love the steam. Love Framber this season. That's some serious respect for Houston on the road with how good this Texas team has played all year, besides last night. I think Houston builds on that momentum, and they get another win tonight against Texas.
Sure. Looks like we have rumors of holy sub bangs in chat.
We got massive subbies.
Rumors.
We got Total Slayer
explosion.
coming in with another 5U. We got Window Liquor giving out a 5U. Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
Are you kidding me? Chats. 10U Whale coming in hot. Total Slayer 5, Window Liquor 5, and another 5 from Total Slayer from earlier. That's 15 units. W math. Okay? Let's go, boys. W Brad Cornelson. We're getting comfortable using the back end here. W's. Hype Train level 4 chats. Those don't grow on trees. They don't. All right? Appreciate you guys. W's. Total Slayer, you're my goat. Window Liquor, you as well. Okay? Awesome. Let's get back to business here, Javon. Let me know what you like about the Brew Crew. What do you like about Milwaukee on the ML?
Yeah, the Reds are absolutely moose against any left-handed pitcher. So, I mean, until proven otherwise, they're going to have to show it to me. And they have Aaron Ashby on the mound for the Brewers today, which they've hit pretty decently before. Obviously, like they're young teams, there's not an incredible sample size, but he's kind of a different pitcher. He's kind of evolved to a different pitcher, but I think he's going to have a pretty good day today. Obviously, the big question in this game is if he can keep the ball in the ballpark and keep the ball in the strike zone, because if he starts walking a bunch of guys, he's going to make a mistake pitch. Pretty good wind in Cincy, too, or pretty good weather just in general. So you're probably going to get runs. I don't think he's going to have like a complete shutdown outing, but I do think he'll do enough. Like I said, I mean, the Reds have to show it to me, and that's a game that, you know, if I fade them and they come out on top with their first win or first real decent performance against a lefty pretty much all season, I'll tip the cap because they ain't done it yet.
It looks like Total Slayer's just absolutely dialed in right now, Javon, for the Natty
Total
tonight.
Slayer.
He just dropped another 5 UL.
He might have hit a nuclear missile.
Another
over the
5
weekend.
UL. Total Slayer, what did you smack over the weekend, brother? Did you hit a big kahuna?
Had to.
Kylo is asking in chat, Crab's thoughts on Blake Snell versus your Nats. Trust me, we will spend plenty of time talking about that game. All right, I got an angle on that game that I love. Holy smokes. My guy, Total Slayer, coming in, dropping his 15th subby for the people. Not even for him, for you guys in chat. So can we get some W's going for my guy, Total Slayer, please? Total Slayer is Trent's bookie. If he is, that makes total sense. Okay. That makes total sense. Just coming in hot on a Monday, giving some of the coins back. People's champ. Unbelievable. Let's go, Slayer. W's based. Appreciate you. 3.5 on the Yotes, 3.5 on the Blues. We'll do it for you. Wow, Javon, any comments on those ice plays?
That'll do it. Yotes was
Yeah,
sharp. Yotes was sharp. We like that.
That'll do it. We got Kells coming in, dropping a 5 UL. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Kells.
Legacies.
Out of left field. From the top rope. Couldn't let the guys have all the fun. W, Kells.
She
Appreciate
surely
that.
had a whale on the Oilers on Friday.
Let's go. Oh, my goodness. I absolutely obliterated the Oilers on Friday. I put
huge.
$1,000 on it. 4 units. Great bet, Javon.
Let's go, Crabs.
That kept me afloat the whole weekend. Let's fucking go, chat. We got sub bangs galore. All right, left and right, they're everywhere. If you're in chat right now, you're not resubbed, you're not subbed up, and you didn't just get blessed, I'm shocked. All right, they just gave out like 25 subs to chat. If you need a sub, here's the crazy thing, OJ. You take 0.4 units, 0.2 units of your bankroll there, and you resub, you get no ads. Or you go watch on the YouTube, you subscribe, you get us to 6K subbies. You go watch Trent's Yap report from this morning. You go back and rewatch the morning after from this morning, right before BTL on the YouTube. You subscribe, it takes 3 seconds, all right? And you watch it on there, there's no ads. All right, go to the YouTube, Bookit Sports, drop a sub for me. All right, we're doing that 5K subbies 24-hour stream this weekend. All right, guys? Javon, would love to have you stop by if you're around.
Yeah, I'll stop by for sure.
Cool. Morning, boys. Let's get after it. Yes, sir, Bakesy. We don't have a goddamn choice. We've got another 5 UL. We can't even continue.
Wow.
Another 5 UL from Blaine Train. Keeping the hype train rolling.
W Blaine.
Blaine Train. Let's go, Blaine.
Let's go.
Sure we can.
W Monday
You guys remember
Bangs.
Watching, David Blaine. Does that name ring a bell?
Yeah, David
Remember
Blaine.
that guy?
Yeah,
Doing
magician.
the craziest freaking magic tricks of all time. That dude was locked.
Yeah, so locked,
Dialed.
dude.
Holy smokes. Not as dialed as Blaine Train TV, though. He just dropped a 5 U whale. If the squad ride doesn't hit, everyone's calling their banks. All right, well, I got an easy solution for that. Let's smack a fucking squad ride today like our lives depend on it, chat. Like our lives fucking depend on it. All right? We don't have a choice.
Yeah,
We don't have a choice.
Eclipse squad ride.
Ooh. Yeah, guys, do me a favor. I feel like I'm obligated to say this. I feel like most of you know, but I texted in a group chat earlier for the squad as well. Do not look at the eclipse directly with your eyeballs. Okay, make sure you grab some of those 3D goggles because you will get hurt. All right, and I feel like they don't tell you that enough. I feel like I haven't heard it enough. Maybe I just don't watch the news. Don't fucking look right at it with your eyeballs. All right, you will go blind. Okay, don't look at that shit unless you have those stupid 3D goggles. Special thanks. Okay, real men stare straight into the sun. Yeah, they do, but not in this case because you will literally lose your sense of vision. Okay. Don't be messing around. Krabs, can you tell us the difference between a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse? Well, yeah, a solar eclipse is the sun and a lunar eclipse is the moon. Grow up. Come on, I got a degree from VT. Is that even true? Hopefully. Let's just keep moving on and pretend like it is.
Yeah.
Javon. They're giving your guy Ashcraft a little respect today. Are you going to be getting in on the party here with the rest of the squares?
Yeah, I'll be good, brother. Because every time he pitches against the Brewers, first of all, the Brewers fucking own the Reds. I see it every single time, even before I was riding them last year. But with Ashcraft against the Brewers, he either goes like 6 innings, 1 run, absolutely dominates, or he literally gives up like 10, which I think actually happened once. I think he had a 10-run outing against them. So it's literally no in between. So if he is Moose, he's going to be Moose.
Krabs, Javon, thoughts on Cardinals opening up his faves versus the Phillies with Mikolas on the bump? I mean, it is Spencer Turnbull.
Let's talk about that for a second, though, Krabs.
It is Spencer Turnbull's.
Before we get into that, go up to the series prices, because that is the one. That's probably one of the most absurd ones I think I've ever seen.
Now,
usually I like try to pin it down to like a game at least that doesn't make sense, to where like I don't bet like the series price a bunch of the times, but looking at this, the Cardinals are minus 105. And now let's just say like today is easily, you would think, the biggest toss-up of the 3 games. Do you know the pitching matchups of the next 2 days, Krabs?
Give me them. What do you got?
The Phillies, you can only assume, are going to be pretty decent favorites in the both of these games, because Zach Wheeler against Zach Thompson is tomorrow, which, give him minus 180 probably at the least. And then you're going to get Aaron Nola against Turkey Lance Lynn in game 3, which they're also going to be pretty decent favorites in that game. So, you would think those two, like, if everything plays out how you want it to, those are auto wins for the Phillies, even though they haven't been great. Like the Cardinals haven't been either. The Cardinals just gave up a fucking 6 spot in the first inning of the Marlins. But nearly a pick'em is crazy. That's actually insane. It's like, I don't know if I have the stones to do it today, even though the entire world seems to be on the Phillies. But in theory, like if they were to have a chance of the series, they have to win this game, because I don't think they're taking 2 straight against Nola and Wheeler.
Yes, the Cardinals get a little bit more line respect than most. They're the Cardinals.
They do.
Okay, that big name does carry a little bit of weight. They did all last season. It was worse last year. I feel like the books kind of gave up on them when they realized how fucking moose shit they really were. But yeah, they still do get a little bit more line respect than normal, just based off their name and based off some of the guys they have on that team, for sure. Initially I was looking at that over, to be honest with you. I'm not absolutely in love with it right now. I know Turnbull had a legacy start, right, in his debut this season. I kind of am a Turnbull guy, so I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up being okay. But I thought, with how he pitched in his first outing of the season, with Mikolas getting that line respect from that opener, I initially was leaning towards that over, but you may be onto something here with that series price. You're telling me that this is pretty much a coin flip, a pick'em in the series price here. Are you fucking kidding me, Chad? Are you guys looking at this? Phillies minus 115, Cardinals minus 105. Are we sure this is a 3-game series? Just want to double check and make sure we're all locked in here. Good.
If it was a 4-game series, they would have a tie option for you to bet on here too.
Right. Yeah, that's weird as shit. That tells me we should probably bet the Cardinals all 3 games this series.
Yeah, usually like I use the series prices to kind of nail down one game. Like if you like we use it in the Guardian series. Like there were 2 games where each of them would be like a slight favorite, and there was one that looked awfully weird, and that was like the Tristan McKenzie game. This is one where you would think they have to get this first game, of course, but like I would just nail them down all 3 games and say, go and get the series.
So you're looking to just take this minus 105 here and call it a day?
Yeah, one of the rare times that I would actually say that's probably the best way to play it.
So when you do that, and I know typically you end up using these series prices to decide how you're going to bet these series, which I love, and it's smart. In this case, you're literally going to take a sprinkle or whatever on that, Cardinals minus 105 to win the series. How many units are you putting on this puppy? Because it does involve 3 games. Are you just going 1 unit and lowering the risk? Or are you throwing a couple? What are you doing?
Just going to go, I usually go half unit on the price, and then I bet half a unit on every game if the team is going to be like big dogs, which doesn't technically apply today because it's a pick 'em pretty much, but like the next 2 days they're going to be dogs.
They're going to be dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Cards win today, Phillies win tomorrow, and last game we get a Lance Lynn 7-inning 1-run game for absolutely 0 reason with 11 Ks. Fat Girls, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. I agree. That's probably what's going to happen. That's what my contrarian brains tell me too. If Lance Lynn is slated to start that last day, we're getting a Lance Lynn legacy start.
I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. I'll tell you that, because I mean Zach Wheeler, even though like he was pretty lights out for a lot of that start, and the runs that the Reds scored were not his fault because it was off of an error. Like that was like the fluke Zach Wheeler loss, and like I don't think that's going to happen twice in a row, especially with Zach Thompson on the other side. So I mean it's got to be that Lance Lynn back end start.
Insane. But the numbers don't lie. All right, these books aren't putting up lines to lose coins. All right, they're doing it for a reason. We got Sub Bangs coming in hot again, Javon. We got I Hate Sweating, crazy name. We're gonna change that. All right, resubbing for 16 months. That's an OG though. He's been here for a minute. He probably does love sweating low key. We got a hype train rolling, level 7 dubs. We got Don't Fade 86 coming in, Sub Banging W's turning in from Alcatraz. Sure, surprised you're locked up with how bad the squad rides have been recently, but I have a feeling we're about to turn that luck around today. Guys, we're still like 8 games over 500 for the new year. It's going to be okay. We're turning shit around today. I don't know what we have to do differently, Javon, but we're finding a squad ride win. At least 3 days this week, but I'm shooting for 4. All right, we'll give ourselves a buffer with the game this week, but we don't have a fucking choice. All right, let's lock in. Let's give these people what they need. It's a squad ride win.
Yeah, right? Fair enough.
Max Fried ERA is infinite. I can't believe it. Although we've seen Fried come out of the gates atrocious, I think every year of his career, to be completely honest with you. He does this every fucking year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm 99% sure he always starts out the season new shit. Maybe it's a start, maybe it's a week, it's been a month before. He's going to be fine. Yeah. But definitely weird that he always starts out the season like moose shit. You'd think they'd have that down by now.
You would think.
What is the Sharp report today? I'm happy you asked, my man. All right, we're going back and forth. W reminder here. Let's go back to the Sharp report. We talked about Houston. We talked about Milwaukee. All right, and guys, we will post this graphic on BTL later today. Looks like we both had our eyes on an over in Colorado for our second play. You want to hop into this, pup?
Of course I do.
Sure. All right, Arizona, Colorado over 10.5. Keep this one simple. No need to overthink it. We got Zach Gallen and Kyle Freeland on the bump. Kyle Freeland is Patrick Corbin this season. Might be worse. I feel bad for him, to be honest with you. That guy, all he wants to do is pitch well for his Rockies, for his hometown team. And he can't do it. He's got no juice left in the tank. He's got to go against his D-backs lineup that's 4-6 and really has not been playing out of their minds. They're going to be looking to get right. And what better matchup for them than Kyle Freeland, who literally is throwing, pitching machine type pitches. He is atrocious right now. I feel bad for the guy. And then you got Zach Gallen on the other side. Do I even need to go into that? He's got a .82 ERA. This is the guy you circle to fade all season. I'm with you. Last year, he pissed me off so much and lost me so many coins, Javon, because this guy was the luckiest pitcher in baseball last year. Seems like it's leaked into this season. All right, but we're not giving up. If you think we're giving up after 2 fucking starts, you don't know us. All right, Zach Gallen, I think the Rockies might have a little bit of success against him. Love that line opened up inside -200 for Arizona on the ML with their star Gallen on the bump against Freeland. And I love that it's actually pulled back a little bit too, which is hilarious. So, in my opinion, if Gallen was going to deal here, this total probably wouldn't have opened up at 10.5. Maybe Kyle Freeland is just canceling that out and I'm overreacting. But either way, I see runs from both of these teams in this contest, and this game's going to soar over by the 7th inning stretch.
Yeah, and I especially love from the total side of things that we just had, obviously like different offenses, of course, because the Rays are much more boring and not as potent offensively as the D-backs, but realistically should have been a sweep of unders in that Rockies series against the Rays, especially yesterday was, 3-2, super boring game. Even with both pitching staffs being absolutely terrible outside of, Ryan Pepio. The bullpens were bad and probably should have given up 3 times the amount of runs they did, but saw it soar under a couple games, and then it should have gone soaring under on Friday, but there was a miracle 9th inning for both teams. So now you get a much better offense in Coors, of course. They're going to destroy Kyle Freeland, of course, but like even if it wasn't Zach Gallen and the guy that, was trying to fade, the entirety of the season, he's the pitcher who just saw them, a week and a half ago in a game that was 16-1. They made him work. They not only hit the ball hard, which is what we're targeting, especially when now they play him in Coors, when he's actually pitched really good in Coors all throughout his career, but just generally on the road, he's not nearly as good. But you also have – they made him work in that game. They walked a couple guys. He wasn't throwing like first pitch strikes. He was getting deep into counts, and they weren't striking out, which is a big reason why we took his fantasy score in that game. And even though he didn't give up many runs, he still soared under that because they weren't striking out. So if you're facing a team who you were not generating many whiffs against for the second time in about 2 weeks, that's something that I would do fading really any pitcher, even if his name wasn't Gallen. So I think he gives up a couple. I don't think he gets absolutely destroyed, but Freeland just might. And you know what I kind of like from the D-back side of things against Freeland? Kind of like a Randall Grichuk revenge game, assuming he's going to be in the lineup, which I'm pretty sure he is, because he just came back from the IL, I think, a day or two ago. Now you're going back to a stadium you're very familiar with hitting against the lefty in his best splits. So give me Randall Grichuk.
All right. Fat Girls, bro, who is this from, man? Who is that POD from?
Yeah, who's that?
Who is that POD from? I need to know.
No way it's Alex Caruso's bet. Play of the day on a spread.
Wow. We are going to talk plenty about that spread. All right, guys, let's keep powering through the sharp reports. We both love runs, plenty of them, in Colorado tonight when Arizona gets back into town. I've already seen this series happen once. Let's hope we get plenty of runs like we got in this first matchup.
Yeah.
But
For what it's worth, too. For what it's worth, too. I didn't talk about this. I guess this is very pro Rockies, but if anybody knows how to bet Coors games, the most profitable system in all of Rockies baseball is taking them over, whoever's coming in when they've been in Coors and a team is traveling to Coors. So like that didn't apply. Didn't apply to the first game of the Rays series, even though they won, but it didn't apply to that because both the teams were traveling in. The Rockies are, in the middle of a homestand, so they've been there, and the D-backs are going in. So that's been a really good spot where the Rockies have upset a lot of teams historically. So if we're looking for a Rockies edge, Gallon edge, outside of the fact that this game just happened and they lost by 15 the first time, and now the line's even shorter, of course, that's probably it. So let's see the Rockies figure it out today.
All right. Figured out, Colorado. Put some fucking runs up on the board, will you? All right. Awesome. We got C. Gramp coming in, resubbing as well. The sub bangs are coming in hot on this Monday. People are active. They're getting involved. Love that. C. Gramp fills first 5 ML. He's liking. I don't love that today, C. Gramp, but you're sub banging, so you get to say whatever you want. We got Mama Weibo coming in hot with a 22-month sub bang. Max units on the squad rides. Mama Weibo, I'm with you. I'm with you. All right? Love that. Love that. Let's get back to the sharp report here. Let's see what else we got. Javon, Purdue, UConn under. You already talked about it, but for the people joining late, give them a quick recap, 20 seconds-ish of why you like this under.
Yeah, so offenses, not they're stifled, but obviously you talk about Edey, it's the number one option for Purdue, which that's going to be relatively slowed down when you have Klingon inside. And then on the other side, like UConn, Klingon offensively, when he's like in a really good rhythm, he's kind of free-flowing, going up for lobs. That's not going to happen nearly as much against Edey and against that Purdue defense. Like, I think both these teams, even if you look at, or especially if you look at UConn, they're going to want to slow Purdue down, and Purdue's just fine to do that. So I think this is a really slow game where teams are going to have trouble scoring at points outside of the guy that I have listed under the under, of course.
All right. Yeah, besides him, we need nothing from
Yeah.
everybody. All right. Awesome. I like the under. I will probably be on it myself. Gosh, man, I feel like I really am pigeonholed, though. Taking that Purdue future before the Final Four. All right, maybe we can talk through that as well once we get to the sharp reports. I still got another straight bet for you guys tonight. Shocker. Nats logo up there. Should be a good look, Javon. Fading our guy Blake Snell, friend of the program. Should be a good look, right? I don't give a shit. I don't care. All right, because I'm reading these games. I'm watching the Nats every fucking night, unfortunately for me. I would not, wish that on my worst enemy, to be honest with you. But hear me out on this angle, on the Nats first 5+1/2, will you? All right, I want you to hear me out. This is the late game of the night. It starts up, I think, even after the national championship starts up, guys. So if you want to get involved in a late night Geyserman, if you want to sweat something out with us on Night Sweats tonight, this could be the play for you. All right, I'm going Nats early. I'll tell you what. After watching the Nats cake my first 5 3-unit under yesterday with the run in the bottom of the 5th, and that was the last run scored in that game. Mini Steam Crabs, fuck that game. Cannot believe there was no more runs scored in the end of the game, and that first 5 under should have hit with how those two guys pitched. But anyways, we're here, all right? I will say the one reason why that Nats team yesterday put up 3 runs in the first 5 innings was because they were more patient yesterday than I've seen them the entire season combined. That Nats team who was swinging out of their shoes since opening day, putting up pretty much moose shit at bats from everybody, they actually finally took some pitches for once. And the commentators were talking about it. Everyone was talking about it. If you're a Nats fan, you noticed it for the first time yesterday. Patience, all right? They took more pitches, and it worked against Sanchez, the lefty, who is effectively wild. Well, look at what the matchup we have tonight is, Javon. You couldn't ask for a matchup against a more effectively wild pitcher than Blake Snell for his first start of the year after coming in cold when he got signed, off the streets a week and a half ago. And he got paid, and he's a stud, and he's going to be great this year. Don't get me wrong. Okay, Blake Snell is a friend of the program. But against my Nats tonight, he might have some trouble if we see Washington put up some patient at-bats like they did yesterday. If the Nats take that same approach that they had against the Phillies and Sanchez on Sunday into tonight's game against San Francisco on the road, which, by the way, we know the Nats play significantly better on the road for the last year, and nothing much has changed with this roster. I don't know what it is, but these kids are fucking nervous playing at home. They suck at home, pitching and hitting, and on the road, they turn into an actual solid, decent team. In this spot, if they carry that approach, Javon, and they take a bunch of pitches against Blake Snell, I think they will have immense success early on in this game. And I'll tell you what, keep me the heck away from my guy Kyle Finnegan, who's just a terrible, terrible closer. Bless his heart. Keep me away from him. It's like pulling teeth just watching this guy try to get one save this season. I want nothing to do with the Nats at the end of this game. I know the Giants have a better bullpen. I'm good. I'm going to isolate and fade Blake Snell through the first 5 in his first start of the season against the Nats, who I think have a great matchup against a lefty. And if they can be as patient as they were yesterday, I think they'll be winning this game through the first 5. And then they'll probably find a way to blow it late. All right, that's why we're getting in and getting out at plus 120, first 5 plus a half on the Nats early in this one. I like their chances against Snell in his first start back.
I do too. And this is actually the rare time that I considered taking the Nationals full game.
No, you
and
didn't.
And I still might get involved full game. Because I hate their bullpen, but you know what bullpen has double the ERA of the Nationals? Actually, more than that.
Right now, but that's not going to last.
It just might. But the thing that puts them in like a really weird spot is Blake Snell, 70 pitches today. And if the Nats are super patient, that could be 3 fucking innings if they decide to take a really good approach, and he's not pounding strikes to these guys, especially with him being his debut. So it puts a bullpen that's already been shit to start the year having to pitch 5, maybe 6 innings if that happens to be the case. I think that's tough. So I think if that happens, then it kind of evens out a lot of things for the Nationals and their bullpen, and it could be like a gross like plus 1.5. Maybe they lose by 1 type of game. But I genuinely think that their bullpen is not in much of a worse spot if Snell doesn't come out pounding strikes, which if he does and the Nationals are not incredibly patient anyway, they're not going to cover the first 5 or the full game, in my opinion anyway. It's like, if it does, give me my chances through 9.
Wow. Back in Kyle Finnegan. That should be a good look.
Yeah.
You better hope Hunter Harvey gets out there at some point. He's really the only fucking good pitcher out there coming out of the bullpen right this second.
Yeah. Gonna need him.
Oof.
Did he throw yesterday?
Have a mini Meg on the Nats. No mini Megs on the Nats.
Yeah, no.
Okay?
I don't think those are allowed.
Don't have to worry about. It's mini Meg on the Nats.
Yeah, that
No
does.
chance.
He didn't throw yesterday, He did. He did.
Who? Duvall?
Hunter Harvey.
Hmm.
So we'll see what they do with him. But I know Duvall definitely threw yesterday too. So maybe evens
Trevor
out.
Williams looked okay in that first start. Does not mean he's going to look okay tonight. But with the total at 8, I don't think he's going to pitch too terribly. Nats aren't even plus 200 against the Cy Young winner from last year. I think Trevor Williams will be okay. He'll probably give up 2, maybe 3. But I think the Nats will put up 3 through the first 5 by being very patient. So I'm getting in, getting out. Javon, I will be rooting the heck on for you if you end up taking full game. But I've made my mind up here. I think I just have PTSD when I see Kyle Finnegan come out of that bullpen. Makes me want to turn the TV off.
That's fair.
Okay. Giants bats are so abysmal to watch right now. Yeah, they're the Giants, right? 1 p.m. on a Thursday, and Krabs would be like, yup, I have a 20-unit play. All right. We need some Abrams stolen bases. Another point for this game, Javon, real quick before we move. Abrams might not be playing today. I know he jammed his hand into the base. He's missed the last 2 games over the weekends. They're resting him. Nothing serious. He's not even going to go on the IL, but I wouldn't be shocked if, Davey Martinez maybe does something smart for once and says, CJ, you got to match up against the Cy Young winner from last year who's a lefty. Why don't we sit today out? Maybe we'll use you as a pinch hitter or a pinch runner late in the game if we need you. But why force him back into the lineup against Blake Snell? You couldn't ask for a worse matchup for the young guy going back in that leadoff spot. And as soon as you put Lane Thomas in that leadoff spot on Saturday, it's like everything flipped, and he's had his 2 only good games of the season, Javon. So I don't know what the heck they're going to do. Maybe they'll do some weird, different lineups against lefties and righties where Lane Thomas will lead off when there's a lefty starting pitcher because that seemed to work over the weekends. I don't know, but I'm a little bit scared if they move Lane back to that 2 hole, he's going to go back to hitting the hundreds. Super weird stuff going on with the Nats right now. But my point is, I wouldn't be shocked if Abrams doesn't even play tonight, and that might make me like the Nats offense even more through the first 5 because I don't see Abrams, impacting this team too much against Blake Snell. But with Lane Thomas at the leadoff hole, looking like he's the best hitter of all time again since the weekend, he could be in because we know he likes mashing lefties.
Yeah, it could also be Jacob Young, your favorite player. So he was leading off yesterday. I saw that.
Jacob Young, dudes.
That
put
dude,
his total base up on the board after he got one yesterday. There's no chance that's hitting.
Yeah, that dude sucks. But
there's no chance that's hitting.
Yeah, if he's lead off, that's pretty ass.
Yep. Oh yeah. At least it's not Alex Call. Could be worse.
I don't know. I'd like Alex Call probably over Jacob Young.
Oh yeah. All right, chat. We went over our straight bets for the day today on the Sharp Report. We will post this puppy on the Bookit BTL Twitter right after the show. All right, so no stress, but lock these puppies in, will you? Let me know what you guys like for the straight bets before we hop in right now to some prize pick squares. All right, Javon, I'll get it started off real quick. We got my guy, Brandon Nimmo, to score a run today. I like runs in this game. I kind of like the Mets today too, but I'm not going to take it. I think Morton gets rocked, though, along with Tehran. That's why the total's up to 10. Not the have a take. Morton, I believe, had a gem in that first outing, though. 0 ERA, 1-0 still, so absolute masterclass. I think it'll go much different today, looking at that total moving up to 10 against the Mets, who stink, and Tehran's going to give up plenty of runs, too. So I do like that over in the game, but let's talk about Nimmo here, who hasn't scored a run in weeks. All right, I think he'll be on early and often against Morton, and I think a guy like Pete Alonso, who we need to get an RBI like we need fucking oxygen for our MLB season whale, could also get involved today because he's got a hits, runs, RBI score up, too, when he's been hitting like moose shit. So I like our guy Brendan Nimmo across the plate today. He hasn't scored in a while, and this is one of the only non-demon or goblin squares up for this game. I thought that was a great sign, considering he hasn't crossed home plate in forever. So go ahead and give me Brandon Nimmo to finally cross home plate. All right, tonight against our guy Charlie Morton down in Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, I think we're going to get runs. Definitely wouldn't mind fading Charlie Morton after a masterclass of a performance, because when he's bad, he's bad. And definitely, even though like they didn't do it with their bats necessarily in Cincy, I think they're starting to get it together as a team, and we're going to see that probably in the next couple weeks. So maybe they show up today. I'm not against that.
All right. What about your guy Braden Smith? You're taking his more than 10.5 points after he had, 3 in that game over the weekends, and he could not buy a bucket. So you're going back to Braden Smith, back to the well, saying he bounces back today, scores more than 10.5, and I believe he's up to 11.5.
Is he?
I think he got bumped. Correct me if I'm wrong. As we get a sub bang from our guy Patriots Cheated, Mike Trout, 27 months. Sure. W Patriots Cheated. All right.
Nice. Still 10.5.
Still 10.5 on Prize Picks?
Yeah.
All right, good. Talk to me about it.
Yeah. It's kind of the same thing. Like, I've attacked this with Edie, I guess, a lot, and people playing Purdue, because it's the same kind of thing when they come off the pick and roll. It's a lot of drop coverage in the middle of the lane. So, like, somebody has to create offense, and can guarantee you, like, if I'm Dan Hurley, the one thing that I'm going to make you do in this game is make the guy who just crumbled and shot 1 for 9 and had that 3 in the game was pretty late. So, like, he didn't have a bucket pretty much the entire game. You want to make that guy beat you. Because, I mean, realistically, the team, when you have Zach Edey, who's the focus of the entire offense, you're going to be going up against Klingon. Not that I think he's going to be able to shut them down, but, like, the guards are going to have to make the plays. And the one spot that you can actually, do something against UConn's defense is with, the guard coming off the pick and roll. We saw that with Mark Sears, who is a little better, I guess, at getting to the rim. And I don't think you really need that. I think you need to work a little bit in the mid-range in this game specifically. So Braden Smith is going to have to be the guy today. And I love the whole bounce back narrative, of course. And if Purdue's going to win or at least be competitive in this game, like, it's not just going to have to be an 80 game. It's not going to work out that way. Because if that happens, I think if you're Dan Hurley, you got him exactly where you want to. And I think Purdue knows that too. So give me a Braden Smith bounce back game. If he sees the first one go in, I mean, floodgates are open.
I'm with you. I do like Braden Smith to go more than his points. All right, but I don't like him to go more than his rebounds or assists. Okay, so I'm taking his less than 11.5 rebounds and assists combo. And yes, that is the most popular square on the boards, and for good reason. This dude has had fucking magnets taped to his hands, grabbing rebounds left and right for this Purdue team. I mean, I was watching the game on Saturday, Javon. I feel like every crazy long bounce from a three from Purdue ended up, or even from the other squad as well, ended up in Braden Smith's hands, almost by the three-point arc. It was like the luckiest rebounding performance I've ever seen. We know Zach Edey, what happened with him in the rebounds in the second half. They all fucking went to Braden Smith. It was unbelievable. I've never seen something like it. Well, I'm willing to bet we see Braden Smith's rebounds average out a little bit in the championship tonight. I don't think he will be as effective in that sense. If he ends up getting lucky again and gets all these long rebounds away from the hoop, I'll charge it to the game. It is what it is. But Braden Smith, who you were talking about to have the most important, probably the best matchup scoring-wise in this contest. If he doesn't get going, they don't have a chance of winning this game. He's going to be much less a facilitator and much more of a scorer. If he's not, they don't have a living fucking chance to beat UConn tonight. Plain and simple. This looks like the freest square on the board if you take his more than, based on how he's done recently. It's the most popular square on Prize Picks. Braden Smith, like you said, Javon, going to be way too locked in on scoring buckets, not as locked in on diamond, and not getting those lucky rebounds tonight.
And on that, and you know how I feel, I've been religiously fading, big time rebounding guards against UConn because they're so good from their guard position at getting to the boards, and especially you're going to have to be today. So I was looking at that. Funny to see it, number one on the popular tab now. So I'm in on that, and I'm probably going to fade Fletcher Lawyer for the same reason too on his RA.
Wow, less than 10 points?
No, on his RA, 4.5, super low. He's like I thought about doing it because I already faded Estrada in that Bama game. And then I sneakily did it, but I didn't post it with Rylan Griffin too, who's like a spot up shooter. So like he didn't sniff a single RA, and he's a little less involved in that than Fletcher Lawyer is, but serve the same role that they're gonna have to be like the spot up guy and guarding the spot up guy. So like I don't think they're gonna need to be anywhere near the rim. It's like same kind of train of thought.
Okay. All right. And also, I mean, the guards they're going to have to be facing, these Purdue guards, they're going to be going up against much bigger guys from UConn, I feel like. They're not going to have the opportunities to be able to get to the rim and grab these rebounds with such ease like they were in the last round. They're going to have much bigger matchups against them on the other sides. I feel like they're not going to be as mobile in this contest. It will come down to the Purdue guards on the offensive side of the ball, but I'm talking on defense. Are they going to be able to even keep up with these UConn big ass guards that found success? I know Tristan Newton hasn't been scoring, but assist wise, I mean, he's been a machine. We've seen some of these other guards step up for UConn as well. Are you worried about the size of these Purdue guards, or do you think they're going to be able to hang around with UConn?
I think they can hang a little bit. I'm not too worried. Like obviously defensively, especially because you're probably I would think you're going to see a good bit of Stephon Castle, at least at some point on Braden Smith.
He hooped on Saturday too. So
yeah, it's because they let him. Yeah, I mean that's not going to happen again. Not him hooping, but like Bama's whole game plan was just to let him shoot. So which, I mean, that worked for a while until they started tweaking it. They started putting him in like ball screen and kind of worked after that. But yeah, that same little strategy is not going to happen again because they don't need to do it because they have Edey on the inside. But defensively, I mean, he's a dog anytime they're on the floor. So like he's going to make life tough. And if they put Castle on him, I guess that evens out a couple of the other guards because there's a little less size on them when you're talking about like Cam Spencer being on there instead of like Castle on, Fletcher Lawyer, one of the shooters. So who knows? I'm not too overly concerned with them though.
All right. We got a sub bank coming in from Chigs 6'9". Let's fucking go, boys. Cardinals ML, by the way. Sure. Cardinals ML.
God. New
Looks
Stephen
like our guy
A. Slip
Chigs
just
knows
dropped.
ball. What just dropped?
I got you. I'm putting it in here. New Stephen A. Slip. You heard the people chirping that it wasn't a real entry that he could put out there. Still has Aaron Judge in there.
Let's try that again, can we?
This slip kind of looks sharp. I'm not going to lie. If you take out the Judge home run and cover it, that's kind of a crab slip.
Take out the Judge home run and cover it. All right, here we go. It won't let me fucking zoom into this image either, so you guys got to get the magnifying glasses out. Aaron Judge, more than a nuke. Yeah, that should hit, sure. He's been great so far this season. Although he did hit a nuke, I believe, over the weekend again. Sure. Trevor Williams, more than 4 strikeouts. Looks like that got bumped up from 3.5. Whoa. Trevor Williams, legacy day today. I'm in. Sure. Blake Snell, less than 6 strikeouts. That's the sharp P of the D play all over my feed today. We'll see how that plays out, but I do like the reasoning, and it is an under, so I can back that, right? Why has there been so many? I guess because his pitch count is going to be
pitch
lower.
count. Yeah, everybody thinks they're mega mind.
Okay, great. That should be good for my Nats. Awesome. Ronald Acuna, more than half a strikeout. Can always get behind that square. That square gets swept under the rug. That's actually printed for us at times last year.
Yeah.
Brett Beatty, more than half a total base. Sure, why not? That's a weird square. I'm in. Stephen A., you take out Aaron Judge, you're looking at a pretty solid 4-piece. All right, Stephen A., he heard the chirps. He got back to the drawing board. He made a play. Could be worse. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I've seen much worse.
Right? We'll see worse here in about an hour. All right, that play, that 5-man could hit if Aaron Judge does something he hasn't done much this year. And that's hit nukes. We got Blaine Train TV resubbing as well for 2 months. Let's go, Blaine Train. Sure we can. Love that. Love it. All right. Javon, I think we have a couple more things to go over here. Luis Castillo, more than 1.5 walks. What do you like about Luis being a little bit wild today?
Yes, he's facing the Jays, which is generally this game screams to me the Jays are going to do what the Jays did, like against Framber. Different matchup, of course, but like I think they're going to get a bunch of base runners in this game and just not score. But the difference, because the Jays are a very patient team, but it's a lot more against righties than it is lefties, and I guess maybe that's like a organizational, like a objective, because they're a lineup that's very right-hand heavy, so like they should be good against lefties, and they kind of are, but they're super aggressive against lefties, which is why against Framber they got kind of taken to the woodshed because they're swinging at early pitches, pounding them in the ground, which is exactly what Framber wants you to do. But Castillo, on the other hand, is a righty, which they have been very patient against all season, which they're like middle of the pack, I think, against lefties, but they're top 5 against righties, I believe, and walk rate so far this season. So I think Castillo, even if he has a pretty good start, which I kind of think he does, I think it's going to come with a couple very early walks, and there's going to be traffic that he'll finagle his way out of because the Jays cannot figure out how to hit with runners in scoring position. But give me 2 walks.
Yeah, I didn't love seeing this square up there just because I do like Seattle today, and I kind of wanted to talk through this game and see if you liked him on the ML, but just because he walks 2 people doesn't mean he's giving up 10 runs.
No.
Right? He might give up an extra run, but that doesn't necessarily mean Seattle's caked in this game. How do you think Barrios pitches today?
I think he pitches all right. Like, I mean, I don't like many runs in this game. I don't really know what the market's doing with Castillo so far, but I was maybe a little expected or a little surprised to see Barrios minus 120. And I don't know if you want to go back to the series prices, but I was a little surprised to see the Jays minus 135 in this one too. That was another – there was probably like 3 that really stood out to me and were kind of weird. Obviously, like Cardinals is tip-top of the conversation, but Jays minus 135 is pretty interesting too. Because, I mean, they have Castillo going, or minus 130. They have Castillo going. Then you get Kirby Day. So, like, they're going to be favored in these games. And I thought that was pretty weird with how mooshit the Jays have been. Not to say the Mariners have been. Yeah. Mariners haven't been significantly better. Not saying that.
Right.
But the Jays are like the laughing stock of that division right now with how they're hitting the ball.
Weird. Some serious respect for Toronto here, maybe, huh?
Yeah, definitely is weird.
Okay. All right, maybe I'll stay off that game. We'll just ride Luis Castillo walks and go about our day. All right?
Yep.
Good.
While we're here, though.
Just went over. Oh, now wait a minute.
While we're here, though, I just want to mention the other one, so I'm not just fucking teasing the other one that I was looking at. I was looking at the Angels, surprisingly. I think that line is awfully short. I'm not going to lie. And you have the obvious, like, I guess if you want to actual reasoning outside of the line, like the Rays are coming out of cores. Not they hit particularly well when they're in it. They won games that they really shouldn't have, but like today, Eflin going up against Tyler Anderson. Tomorrow you got Savali, who's been fantastic against Pablo Sandoval, or Patrick Sandoval. Then you have Zach Littell, who's been, I mean, by the numbers, the best of them all, and just had a legacy outing in cores against Griffin Cannick, who absolutely tosses. So, I mean, the Rays, I feel like if they're going to win the series or dominate in the way that they should, probably would be a little juicier than minus 135. So somebody's probably getting blown up out of those pitchers who have all looked, for the most part, fantastic this season so far.
Maybe it'll be today. Maybe
It might be
Eflin
today.
continues to struggle a little bit against
Kind of worried
Anderson.
about today.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind a little stab at the Angels plus Chick here. That total's at 8.5. I feel like if Eflin was going to pitch okay, total might be at 8.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm with you. There could be some trouble in the near future here for your race. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't like this
Anderson
little.
looked unhittable in that first start, too. We can't forget about it.
Yeah. I don't like this little West Coast road trip, which usually I'm in the race sucking those anyway. But I don't know. The games in Anaheim are always weird. And it just feels like another one of those series in this one.
Maybe Trent gets his look back. They get a win against your Rays.
He might. He just might.
Yeah. All right. Interesting. Well, we got about 20 minutes still. Okay. Are there any other series prices you wanted to hit? Let the people know about that are weird before we move.
Nah, those were just the ones that on first glance stuck out a little bit.
Good. Good. Chat, we do have the Sharp Report up here one last time. I'll give you guys a peep at it. All right. I am on Houston ML. The over in Arizona, Colorado. Nats first 5 plus a half. I like Nemo to score a run. I like Braden Smith to go less than his 11.5 rebounds and assists. Javon, what do you got today?
I got the Brewers fading the Reds. Would love for them to prove me wrong, but I'm going to pay a unit to have that or get that done. Gallon turkeys, hopefully boring championship game. A lot of defense. Braden Smith legacies, however, in that, and then Castillo. Throw me some Turks outside of the strike zone this time instead of giving up nuke pieces.
Please. Okay. You want to go over the rest of these MLB games? Do you want to talk more about the Natty? What do you want to go over? Chat, what do you guys want to hear? Let me know.
Yeah, what do they want to hear? I feel like we have to have some comments about Calipari to Archie.
You know, it's hilarious to see all these Kentucky fans coming out celebrating like they just signed Calipari. It seems a little fake to me. It almost seems forced, right? I mean, obviously, Calipari, Kentucky hasn't really done shit in almost the last 10 years. Okay? Calipari is the first people are pointing fingers at because that's the guy who is getting all the credit when that team was so good about 10 years ago. Everyone acting like Kentucky's just going to get a better coach right off the rip and needs to relax a little bit. Caliparis don't grow on trees. And they're acting like they've already got a couple, in the waiting. I'm confused. The part of it that makes it the weirdest to me is that he's going right across the street to Arkansas, who's in the SEC as well. This one seems personal. Maybe there's been some beef going on between Calipari and Kentucky over the years that we don't know about behind the scenes. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is that Calipari is a much better coach than people are acting. And I think it's a little bit uncalled for. Sure, he hasn't won anything important in the last couple of years, but let's not forget what Calipari does best, and that's recruit. So if you're giving them that damn Tyson chicken money, or Purdue chicken money, I forget what fucking company it is, I don't care. If you're getting that money for these recruits, Javon, his job just got a whole lot easier. And I wouldn't be surprised if Arkansas ends up being, immediately, right off the rip, a top 10, top 15 team. We're already seeing some of these 5 stars either transfer or decommit from Kentucky as well. So it's already beginning. I just don't understand why they're acting like Calipari was rat meat. I would take him to be my head coach. I think he's better than most.
Yeah, 100%. It's weird because I get the whole it's been a long period of one and dones, which is his specialty recruiting wise. So that's why you get to the tournament every year and you're like, this Kentucky team's good, but they're too young to make a run. It's happened so many times, and that's why they get upset. But you got to get the guys there in the first place. So I feels a little probably underappreciated after what he's done for that program. So I'm not shocked that he's going somewhere in the SEC, and it's kind of fun. I can't wait till those matchups start to happen. But yeah, Arkansas is a program that is built to take a lot of those one and done. So he's going to have a fucking field day recruiting, and that's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, we know Arkansas and Kentucky are going to play at least once this year, right? Maybe even twice.
Yeah, probably twice.
But either way, go ahead and circle those ones on your calendars because that gives me Ed Cooley, Providence, Georgetown vibes almost, right?
Ooh,
that's going to be must-see TV.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That could be Chris Beard, Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
It's going to be all eyes on Arkansas, Kentucky. And you know what? That's probably what Calipari wants. Maybe Calipari's getting a little complacent. He's sitting back saying, I've been doing the same shit the last couple of years. Let's make a move. Let me go somewhere where they're telling me at least that I'm going to get more NIL. We'll see how it actually plays out. But from what I'm hearing, this guy who owns this goddamn chicken company is giving away like pretty much half his inheritance to get good players to go to Arkansas and be able to pay Calipari. So crazy shit. It seems like almost a parallel universe type. People on Twitter were like, it's a Curb Your Enthusiasm app. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? Calipari is going to Arkansas because of, Tyson Chicken Nuggets. Absurd. All right? But I'll be honest with you, man. I'm jealous. I think everybody, all these Kentucky fans are acting like they're better than most. You guys haven't won anything, and you just lost one of the greatest coaches of the last 2 decades, acting like it doesn't matter. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't. And I don't think Hurley's going from UConn either. I'm with you, Bob. Everyone's like, it's already done. Hurley's going to take his little pay bump here. Well, if they win a second natty, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Look at what he's built up. He likes.
I think if he was going to Kentucky, UConn would be out of the tournament by now. That's what I think.
Look at all these coaches who have made moves, and you've heard all through the season when they struggled that he was already checked out, looking at other schools. It's all come out true. All those teams have stunk it up because the players have given up because they look at their coach, their leader, who's already looking at other schools where he's about to go. How the fuck do you lock in? You don't. And that's why those teams always lose. I'm with you. W. Trent's yapping.
Poolside yappage.
Poolside yapping. Love that.
Hey,
guys, go check out the morning yap sesh. I believe it's uploaded. I believe it's up there on the YouTubes. Go check that puppy out. I think Trent dropped his Natty Championship winner in that video. All right, looks like people have already watched. W's. Very curious to hear who Trent is on tonight. Okay. Awesome. Any other baseball? Or should we just hop right into the Natty and talk about that?
Yeah, we can see what else we got on the baseball slate. So I feel like we've already beat the Natty to a pulp pretty much. It's not like we have that much more to talk about.
Ochiote. Don't worry, he already went to Miami a day after he left Virginia Tech. Don't worry, he's going to our rival. Okay? I'm already fucked. Don't you worry, Ochiote. The joke's already been made, but it's real life. And he's literally going to be on our rival playing him twice this year. Fuck. Anyways, let's go back to the MLB board. Kenway. Guys, I'll be honest. If people were fans of the teams that I like, I think most people would give up. I think most people would give up on sports. 9 out of 10 if they had my fandom. All right? My teams fucking suck, man.
Yeah,
damn
it's my grass.
Anyways, Miami and the Yankees. I'd like to talk about this game, Javon.
Yeah, sure.
Luzardo, Nestor. Is Luzardo going to carry the momentum from yesterday and maybe get this Miami team a big win? Second one of the season? What are we thinking?
I don't know. It just kind of feels fake sharp to me. I'm not going to lie.
I don't know.
And I
sharp.
Can't stand Nestor. I mean, the price does seem a little low. The Yankees are only minus 150 on the Bronx, but I don't know. This is another one of those walk squares that I was kind of looking at because Luzardo is also up there. And talk about the top of that lineup. I mean, Soto, even though lefty, you can pencil him in for a 3-ball count right out of the gate. I know Luzardo does not want to pitch to Aaron Judge either. So the Yankees lineup has also been pretty patient. If Luzardo gets into a little bit of trouble early, that's not good for him. So I don't know. It seems like a little short of a price, like I said, but I'm not touching the Marlins, especially after I got my lick on them yesterday, which was huge.
Chat saying Capitals ain't that bad, Krabs. Yeah, we were going to talk about the Capitals in the NHL playoffs, but I don't know if we have time today. Maybe we'll dive into that tomorrow after the Caps lose a couple more games. Would love to see them hang on. I know they're out of the playoffs right now, but Javon, pretty cool ending of the NHL season here as we get down the stretch where these teams have about 5 games left, only a couple spots left to sneak in.
Yeah, the race for the spawn down there with the glasses, man.
I mean, Trent, I'm happy you got those, man. I was a little bit worried about you.
Dude, it's already started.
Yeah?
Is it actually?
So you're getting outside today, and you're about to have this bitch on the background for Surge?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That might get weird.
Lord.
I don't know. I don't remember how it went back in 2018 when I was in school, but I remember it being kind of weird. Is he gonna be
It's already underway, bro.
Sure. It's already begun.
Yeah,
We got the full.
weird.
Right.
It's got a fucking potato cam out there.
Unbelievable. Yeah, we might have to hardwire that cam here, Trent. Oh, there it is. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
There
we're
we go.
good.
Sprig.
Good. RIP, my sub just ended. Finessed. Drop a 5-piece, will ya? Why don't you hop in and resub? We got Focus 2K resubbing for 8 months. Love to see that. Okay. Please, Caps. Need Rangers versus Caps first round. All right, we're not doing hockey today. If you guys want hockey, you know where to go. Chelly, Fruity, they got plays. All right, only 2 games. Not worth it. We got a natty today. Trent, rumor has it you dropped your play on the app report this morning for the natty.
I did indeed.
Good. Jack, go check that puppy out on the YouTube. All right, you can always go back and rewatch. Okay. Little night sweats for the natty tonight?
I'm down. Are you down?
Yeah. I'm in there. We got the Nats game starting up too late night around that time, so seems
Yeah.
good to
Oh
me.
yeah, big day for
debut.
Snell. Your debuts.
Yeah. I might have
That
to fade him.
shit's green as maw getting bumped down.
Oh, his strikeouts got bumped down, right?
Yeah, because he's on a pitch count.
No.
Yeah.
Tell me the odds makers didn't fucking know he was on a pitch count right off the rip? Come on.
Yeah, they did, but people are sharps are
People
betting
are
that
betting
under.
the heck out of it because they're putting that together in the morning and now the line's moving.
Yeah, 70 pitches, Trent. 70 pitches.
70 fucking pitches.
And I'll tell you what, Trent. The Nats are like the least patient team ever, except
I know.
yesterday. Of course, as soon as I take the fucking first 5 under, they don't take the bat off their goddamn shoulder. The whole game.
Yeah.
The most
What do you
patient
think they're
team
going to
of all
do?
time.
What do you think they're going to do against Blake Snell when you got one of the worst bullpens in baseball to start the season sitting behind him? They might as well. They might take till 2 strikes for the entire first time through the order.
Well, the good thing
Yeah,
is
we're gonna.
that,
He's gonna
we got-
spawn in 0-2 every fucking count.
yeah, I was going to say it might not matter because Darnell Coles is our hitting coach, and I'd be surprised if he does the right thing and tells them to be patient again today. Maybe he'll be okay. All right. Trent Poole is actually a koi pond, no swimming. No, he's in that puppy. He's in that puppy. Good views back there, though, and good vibes. Very
A lot of
curious
Blue
to see
Jays.
how
A lot of
Vladdy
Blue
in
Jays.
the
Backyard?
gets.
Vladdy in the backyard.
Yeah?
He's been flying around all morning.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Has he now? I'm definitely staying off of Seattle now. I'm good on that. All right, guys. Move on to the games. Let's talk about some games. All right. Potential fake sharp here with Miami.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to play the Yanks, but
Yeah.
I would
mean, I've
really
learned my
don't
lesson
want to play the
fading this guy.
Marlins.
Just don't do it. Just don't fade him.
Yeah,
He
especially
takes
after
the
we've
points.
been dog meat.
Any Reese Olson, Mitch Keller angles here?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Twitter is going to be in shambles if this game doesn't go under, but I don't know. Kind of lean there with them. I'm not going to take anything in this game either. Offenses have been moose to start the year. Pirates have definitely had some a lot tougher matchups than the Tigers. Tigers are just dormant right now, but
Right.
yeah, I mean, I definitely am not sniffing the over here, but
Okay. You hinted at it. Actually, you had it on your sharp report. The Brewers on the ML. You're liking them against your Reds.
yeah, I need to find a Brewers square too, which I guess the very obvious one, even though he did hit, I think 2 tanks yesterday. Graham Ashcraft is owned by one man in that lineup, and it's William Contreras. And with the good hitting conditions in Great American Ballpark, I don't know if I'm going to shy away from that, but I do think that they're going to score some runs today. The Brewers are.
Okay. Sure. Runs. All right, from the Brew Crew. Talked about Seattle. Are you with me on the over / maybe even some Mets life in this Braves game here?
Yeah, kind of in on that.
Okay.
Probably more over.
Might just be a lean for me as well. TBD on that. Okay. Dodgers and James Paxton -135. Always got to take notice when they're barely a favorites against Bailey O'Bear, though, who's solid. And the Twins. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it makes a little bit of sense to me. They just dropped the series in Chicago. They also had the, sizable rain delay yesterday, so they're kind of up and at them all day, late travel, getting to Minnesota, so it's kind of a tough spot for them. Like, I'm not going to go anywhere near backing them, but the short line isn't nearly as weird as it appears. I guess for this game, can the Twins figure out how to hit lefties for the first time in years against Paxton, which total at 8.5 is probably a little surprising to me too. And
Yep.
I think if we were going to see a Twins, just mediocre to below that offensive performance against the lefties, we'd probably be seeing an 8. So the 8.5 could be pretty telling.
And that over's catching some juice as well. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Interesting. Were you with me on the Astros against Heaney today?
Yeah, kind of with you on the Astros. Not going to play it, but feels like they even up the series in this little weird Monday game.
We like the over in Arizona, Colorado. Looks like it's about to get up to 11. Great. Rays are in trouble this series, guys. Maybe stay away from Tampa. Sit back and see what the hell they're doing. They don't really play well on the West Coast trips, and they're not playing well right now. Cubs and Padres talk. I think this is the one game we didn't touch on today.
Yeah, I think I'm so good on that game. Can't stand Javier Assad. That guy is dog meat, but he has like one of those starts every now and again, and Padres are so inconsistent offensively that like I wouldn't be shocked if it's now, but I have zero interest. It's also like a weird spot for the Cubs too, for the same reason, because they just had an electric series win against the Dodgers. Long game yesterday with the delay. Now you're going to San Diego real quick. I don't know. It's weird.
All right. Yeah, keep me as far away from that game as possible. I want no Yu Darvish action, preferably the most of the season. To be honest with you, I want nothing to do with him. So inconsistent. All right, guys. Yeah. It's about that time. We don't want to run over here today, and we want to spend plenty of time on the squad rides. We have to get the week off to the right foot. We don't have a fucking choice. All right, Javon. We're going to start up a new poll here. BTL squad rides. Javon, let's switch it up today. I've been pivoting to you for the first couple options. We're going to work in reverse today.
Go with you.
I'm going to get a couple that I like, and we're going to go from there. Okay? Let me see. Where do we want to start? I mean, I like that over in the Rockies and D-backs game. Is it too easy? Chat's been calling it all fucking show. I still think we put it in there. Arizona, Colorado over 10.5. I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, it's going in.
Arizona, Colorado over 10.5. Do you like that Nats angle enough to put it in here? Or are they not worthy of a squad ride vote?
I don't know if I like it enough for a squad ride.
What about the under in the Purdue and UConn game tonight in the Natty?
I'm down for that.
Okay. Can I get a number check on that thing? Has it moved?
Purdue,
UConn under 144.5.
Yeah, 144.5 we're seeing.
Keeps on moving and grooving, chats. What else do we like today? Cardinals? I don't know, man. Just popped in. Javon, you think the Rays total at 9 is kind of telling?
I don't really know. I feel like they've seen a lot of higher totals because they're also like an overwagon to start the year prior to the Coors series. So I'm not really sure what they think of them. Plus the Angels pitching staff is garbage. Maybe it's a little respect for that.
You know who I'd be down to take is the Brew Crew. I liked him before we got on. I like him even more now after you pitched it. You want to put Milwaukee in?
Yeah, unfortunately. Awesome. Fading the Reds. Shout out Ellie. He had 2 stolen bases yesterday. He's up to 5.
Wow, there we go. Who's going to get more steals this year, chat? Ellie or CJ Abrams? I guess it helps if you play. Probably helps a lot.
Yeah.
Do we want to involve the Cardinals in this at all?
I don't know if we want to involve the Cardinals.
I don't know if we do either. I think I'd rather take the Nats angle than the Cardinals, which is crazy to say out loud.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all that, but...
Okay, all right, fine. Pushing the boundaries here, guys. Got to see how much I can get. All right? What about Houston against the Rangers to even up that series?
I mean, yeah. I have no problem with that.
You like Houston with Framber on the bump against Heaney after his legacy start?
Yeah, it's definitely my least favorite of the bunch. So, I mean, take note, chat. Don't just pick it because Juiciest one in there. But I still like to play.
Is there a 5th play you had in mind?
What are we having there right now?
Right now, we've got Arizona, Colorado over 10.5. We've got Purdue, UConn under 144.5. Milwaukee ML, Houston ML. Is there a hockey play you like? Do you want to go to the over in Atlanta in the Mets?
I don't have a problem with putting that Mets over in there.
I kind of like that Mets over, and the splits look okay. I'm starting to like that more and more.
Yeah.
I might get up to 10.5 too. Jesus. Let's put that in. Let the people decide. All right. Mets, Atlanta. What do we got here? What the hell is happening? We got Stephen A's entry back up. Riddle me that. Good. ATO over 10. Sure. Chats. 3 minutes for this poll. Okay. I'm going to screen share this puppy as well. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Get your votes in, chat. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get your votes in. Go, go, go.
Free coin, you know what my thoughts are with the Pens, brother. Right there with you. Shout out the Pens, though.
Easy.
Ish. Can tell you he's betting on the Leafs today.
What was that?
I actually have a PID in that game, and it's not the Leafs.
Oh, it's the over. Sure.
It's probably the over, yeah. That's all it takes. It's either the favorite or the over. It's one of the two. It's never anything else.
Chad, I want you guys to spam your favorite play if you've already voted in the squad ride poll. And by the way, I think you have another couple seconds here. So hurry the heck up. All right, you got about another minute left, chat. Lock the fuck in. What is the squad ride winner for today? All right, we've got a freaking eclipse coming out here soon. You're going to see it on the Surge stream. Trent is outside, boots on ground. All right, he's got the fucking pool in the background, the sky in the background. Let's see how fucking weird this thing gets. I'm very curious. All right, this is like a fucking Discovery Channel goddamn partnership we've got going on with the Surge stream today. Let's see that damn eclipse. All right, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. We've got the Surge stream. If you want to pitch Trent a play, you can. He will drop the link. Literal boots on ground down there. Well, yeah, you live there. Good. Although I think it is more powerful down in Texas, so maybe he'll get to see different shit.
Boots on ground on Earth to watch this
Boots on
solar
ground on
eclipse.
Earth, you will see the sky, just like everyone else. Good. Okay. Jazz Chisholm, first pitch, see ya. I bet. 24-hour stream this weekend. Yes, 24-hour stream this weekend. Stay posted for deets. It's happening this weekend. All right. W's. What's up, Mike? Luis Castillo Day. We were talking about him. All right, maybe he walks some people, but I don't hate it. I liked it earlier. I don't like it as much anymore after we talked through the game a little bit, but just because of some weird series price shit. But Luis Castillo, I do like Seattle in that contest, but probably going to stay off. All right. Mike's holding down the YouTube chat. Take notes.
W Mike.
Take notes.
Yeah, he's been
all right.
Bathing in there for a couple days now.
Sure. He's
Good
holding it down.
Good for Mike.
He's holding it down. What was the over in Colorado? It's Arizona, Colorado over 10.5. That's in second place. Looks like the under in Purdue and UConn is going to win unless there's any crazy changes coming up. You've got 5 seconds. Hurry up. Get your votes in. Go, 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 go. What is the squad ride going to be? Probably the under in Purdue and UConn. And I got no problems with it. I got none. Zip. Zilch. All right? Chat, we'll meet you guys at the counter. Stick around. We got the Surge stream. Feel free to pitch Trent to play today. Prize picks, book, whatever the hell it is. He's ready for some winners. All right, so stick around. We got Mikey holding down the YouTube, as he should be. Let's fucking go, Mike. Dubs. All right, guys. We'll catch you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Stick around for the Surge. We will be seeing. Peace, guys.
W's.
Peace.
Yo, you think Dallas' Power 4 gonna drop 30 tomorrow?
Why you tripping? Did you see his mom made a post about going to the game?
What? Hold up. His mama gonna be there?
He's been averaging like 34 points a game when she's there.
At least 40 when she be on that Jumbotron.
He don't like to let his mama down.
Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Cash in on your sports fandom with Prize Picks.
You think Atlanta's point guard is good for 20 tonight?
No question.
You hear he got name dropped on that new song? He feeling himself for sure.
Ever since that track drop, he been on fire.
The hook literally says his name 8 times in a row. He might go for 30.
With that much hype, I'd lock it in. But that's just me.
Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Cash in on your sports fandom with Prize Picks.
Oh. L setups here. Let me fix this. W's. Chat, can you hear me? Give me a 10-4. Give me a 10-4 in the chat, please. If you guys can hear me, we are poolside today. Let's fucking go. This shit works. Let's go. Jacobs from Skywalker. We got Michael J. Oh, you need the glasses? Yeah, check it out. It looks great. What's good, chat? It's the solar eclipse day. I'm bricked up. I've been waiting for this for a while, but we couldn't miss Surge stream, but we couldn't miss the solar eclipse, so we had to improvise and stream from outside. Let's go. This shit's already underway. It's like halfway home. I think it starts in 40 minutes, and I didn't want to miss this. So at 1:40, I'm going to definitely get the glasses on and look up, but we still need to get surgical. We got a big night tonight. We have what do we have tonight? College basketball championship, of course. We've got a bunch of baseball and 2 hockey games. So we're going to need to dial in and get surgical, boys. Need it. I've got 5 straight bets on the morning or on the Yap from this morning. It was the Giants by 2. It's 2 overs in the MLB, the over in the D-backs game and the over in the Astros game again. And then we're going with the over in the fucking Leafs game. So we're going to need a lot of bangs tonight. But that's all I've got. I've got that 5-leg Prize Picks entry as well, but I'll post that later. But we got Goats and Q to talk to, and let's not waste any fucking time. Before we get to Surge stream, though, we got to take a quick peep at leaderboard. We got 4 Geysermans that are 4-0, Prendy, Turner Mac, Nappy, and Banker Better. In the 2 spot, we still got a couple undefeated Johnsons, Z Gordo and Kells in queue potentials. And then we've got a couple 4-1s making strong starts in April. But let's not waste any time today. Everybody needs to be fucking dialed, and we got a fresh sheet to get us going. And I'm bricked up. W Skywalker already having my plays on the sheet. Let's go. Let me know if there's any problems with the stream today or anything. Obviously, it's outside. But let's get started. Why don't we start us off with Kells with a green gobby? We fucking need it, Kells. How we doing? We got 2 NHL games tonight. And
good. Can you? But there are people who like need to go before me.
Yeah, I got you. Your screen, your camera is also GG'd. Got to be Corp as always. Guru Zilla. Big day for the Giants, Guru.
Finally, the day has come.
The day has fucking come.
Yeah, so I'm going Giants Nerfy. I have to with him on the mound tonight. I went to the game on Saturday. The top of our lineup, they've been struggling first time through. I think it's going to take a couple at bats to get the momentum going in our favor. I do like Giants by 2 tonight, like you said, but I think Blake's going to come out just throwing strikes like always. And I know the pitch count and all that stuff, so that's why I like the Nerfy here.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know about the fucking pitch count. That's terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible, but he'll probably still get close to what he needs.
We need 7 from him. I'm hoping he comes through.
Good Lord.
I know.
Yeah, but no, I like the Nerfy. It's minus. I just checked. It was like minus 125. I think it was. So.
Okay. W's. All right.
Yes,
Guru
sir.
Griff, the Giant Sharp, Nerfy. Let's go.
Stop calling me Guru Griff, Trent.
Fuck. Guru.
Restart stream.
We'll be seized, bro. Stay goated. I'm so sorry, dude. Fuck Guru Griff. Scroll to the left a little. I got you, homie. W's. All right. Let's go to my guy B Camp, who has to go Corpus shit. B Camp, what's good, my goat? We got a big game tonight.
Oiler up, baby. Let's go, Trent.
Big game.
Purdue plus 7.5, 10 units. Purdue money line 5 units. We'll be seeing. Have a night.
Oh my God. That's a lot of units going down the drain. Let's go to my guy Vito. Vito, dial in for me, bro. No NBA tonight, and he's an NBA merchant. Where are you taking us?
I'm taking you to that MLB, the Astros and Rangers game.
Yes.
We're going Kyle Tucker, Demon over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs.
Demon Square, Uncle Vito back at it again with
Yes, sir.
Kyle Tucker.
We started 4-1 tonight. Don't expect to slow down.
Yes, sir. Let's fucking go, Vito. You're
We'll be
dialed.
seeing.
We'll be seeing. We'll be seeing. Kid gets it. A Tucker gag loading. I love that. All right, let's keep it rolling. Anybody have to go corp? Let me know. I'm going down the list here. Brock D, what's up, dude?
I think Bamiel had to go.
Oh, Bamiel chopped out at work. I bet, bro. What's up?
Is the Yukon game up to 7.5 now?
That's the shit number I got it at.
I got it at 6.5, but I'll take it at 7.5. Give me Yukon.
I think the spread is 6.5 on DraftKings. So
Okay, give me 6.5. I think they win by at least 10. So
let's go. Chopped out Bamiel.
yes, sir. We'll be seeing.
We'll be C's, goat. We'll be C's. It's at 7 on DK. Okay. All right. Brock D, Elliot Ranson. Brock D, what up, bro?
What's up, Trent? How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing good. That wouldn't happen to be a Snell jersey on your back, would it?
Of course it is. Why else would I be wearing a Padres jersey?
All right. Well, I'm going to take you to him. MLB Live pitches thrown over 15.5 in the first inning. You know as well as I do. He loves to spawn in 0-2 and then make it 3-2 as quick as possible, and then a lot of fouls. I think he does the same thing. I think we at least see 20 for us tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I love Snell, but one thing he does best is fucking fills up everybody's count in the first inning.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, Brock D. You've been killing these first inning Johns.
Yeah. Shout out LC for
For putting you on.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. All right, Brock D. Stay goated.
Yeah. Have a good day, everybody.
You too. Be seeing. Kels, I didn't forget about you. You're just frozen as fuck. All right, Elliot, and then Kels.
What up, Trent?
Elliot?
How you doing?
I'm good, homie. How are you?
Good. Hey, today I got Bailey Ober over 2.5 earned runs. Facing the Dodgers. I know the Dodgers just lost 2 out of 3 at the Cubs. The Dodgers faced 2 pretty strong lefties in Wicks and Shota. Today they get a stock righty in Ober. His fastball is like 91, 92. Really only has like a good changeup and slider. His first outing against the White Sox, he gave up 8 earned runs on 9 hits, 3 earned runs in just an inning and a third. So I like him today to go over that 2.5 earned runs. I think the Dodgers bounce back, put up probably 6 or 7 on him.
Yes, sir. All right, Elliot. Ober over 2.5 earned runs.
Yes, sir. Minus 125 on DK. We'll be seeing.
We'll be seized, bro. Stay locked. Stay locked. Chat. I might need a fucking chop from this setup, bro. It's beautiful. I love doing stream from right here. Also, Kels, let's try this again.
Am I frozen?
You're just black. Your cam is black. You want me to bring you back? Yeah, we got to bring you back. We're bringing you back. Bear Bets, what's up, homie? Says 1 second. I fucking bet. No one's locked in, dude. You know who is? Turner fucking Mac is locked. Turner Mac.
Yes, sir. Trent, trying to stay locked in.
Stay dialed.
So today I'm going to take you to another pitcher's prop because pitcher props have been paying for us. I'm going to go Mitch Keller over pitching outs. I believe it's at 17.5 on Prize Picks. So last year, Mitch Keller, he went 6 or more innings in 21 of his 32 starts. And he went over 6 innings or more in 11 of 14 starts at home. So in his first 2 outings of this season, he's gone 5 1/3 and 5 2/3. So he hasn't hit this line yet. But in both games, he gave up 8 hits, 7 hits, and 4 runs in both games. So he kind of had rough outings to start the season. He's going against the Tigers today. Tigers are, despite being 6-3, their lineup's pretty moose shit. They hit like around 200, which is in the bottom tier of the league. So I think this is a good spot for him to get on track. We just need him to go 6 innings, and I think that's pretty doable today.
All right, Mitch Keller pitching outs for Turner Mac, who had himself a solid week last week. Let's run it back.
Yes, sir. Let's keep it going.
Yes, sir, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, we'll be seeing.
GGBCs. GGBCs. Kel's no cam. When you turn that on, I'll bring you up. Bear Bets. and Yeti Express. What's up, Bear Bats?
How's it going, Trent? How you doing?
We're doing good, man. How are you?
Doing well. Just had to get my Yappuccino. That's why I wasn't
Feel
ready.
that.
But
Feel that.
yes, sir. I pretty much got the same sell job as Turner Mac. I got Keller over fantasy score, completely red. Hasn't even touched this. Gone close to it. And I just like the Tigers to strike out quite a bit. It scares me a little bit that it is a discount on PP right now, but 31.5. I think he can get this. Go 6 innings, get the win as well.
Okay, Bear Bets with the fantasy score for Mitch Keller.
Yes, sir. That's how the day.
Yappuccino secured. Let's get it, bro.
You know it.
We'll be seeing W's. All right, Yeti. It's time to stop dicking around. It's a new week, and we need winners, bro. Shout out Bogdanovich. What's the nuke?
Today, it's Ozuna on the Braves, over 1.5 bases.
Wow.
And short, simple. He crushes Tehran, whoever the hell he's facing. I think it's Tehran. Ken's bands couldn't wash my jockstrap. GG's, we be seen.
Oh, what? Fucking Yeti, bro. Chat, meat on tape home run play from me today. Alex Bregman. He's going yard. Feel it in my plums. Have no research behind it. I just see it. Let's go to my Geyserman Bus. We got Book of Chew, Pax Picks. Bus, what's up, dude?
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's up?
Okay. So all over my For You page, it says that the world is supposed to end today. So why not fade the dude that I hate the most on this planet? I think today's the day where Zach Edey gets shut down.
That's not where I thought you were going with, but I like it.
Under 38.5 PRA.
Oh.
I see Dan Hurley just attacking him tonight because, I mean, someone's got to be able to stop him. It might as well be Klingon, right? 100%. So don't trust me. This is probably my second time I've ever been in here, I think. I was in here probably like a month ago. Fed your absolute cake.
Okay.
So Edey under 38.5 PRA.
All right, let's go, Bus. BCs, bro. Fade the fuck out of Edey. We'll be seeing. I totally thought he was gonna say Castellanos home run. Like, how did that not go there? Book of Chewy, Pax Picks, Grant Sorg, and Riley Ballnower Brass. Book of Cheward, what's up, dude?
Fading the Bulls was air yesterday. How about the Magic? Shout out DJN.
Chew, what are we feeling today, bro? Give me a max.
All right, you want the max? So apparently, someone in my group chat, not throwing out no trades or anything, says the White Sox today. White Sox are moose. Give me the guards -1.5.
Wow, guards ML or guards -1.5.
Yeah, give me the guard -1.5. If I'm not mistaken, I know it was from last year, but that dude on the guards, he usually killed us. So give me the guards -1.5. And Kels, fix that camera, sweet thing. I'll see you at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Let's go, Chew. All right,
sir,
bro.
baby. Be seen, Trent. Always a pleasure, man. I love the outfit today, bro. You looking good.
Thank you, dude. You as well, bro. GG's.
GG's. Be seen.
Dude, Kels is gonna blame me for her camera not working. How about you just fix the camera? Before I pull up the next guy, I just need to do a quick check on the sun here, see what it looks like. Oh shit. We're almost home, dude. We're almost home. It's got like maybe 20 more minutes. All right, I said Pax Picks, bro. What up, Pax?
What up? Yo, Chewy's Book of Riz. That bag might be deep. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to take you to probably the grossest play on the board that you would never take. And like, I just know you're never going to even look twice at this play.
Let me see. Let me hear.
It's the Twins first half plus half a run against the Dodgers. And it's just a disgusting line. This thing is so short. James Paxton, after pitching up a fucking a donut in their last game, coming off a great game, and then Ober giving up 8 runs in his last game, and now the Dodgers are only -130. The Twins are only +110. Like, that line just makes zero sense to me. I think that the Twins actually come out pretty decent against Paxton, but I really think Ober has a really good bounce back start here, and I think I'm just going to go back to what I tried to get cute last Friday. I was yapping, just going back to what I know for the first 5s that got me for my first 3 wins. So let's get back to it. Give me the +1/2 for the Twins.
Let's go, Pax Picks. WCL job per use, bro. Appreciate you.
Of course, man. Have a good one. Try not to
You
get blind,
too.
by the way.
We're working on it. We're working on it. All right, bro. GG. We'll be seized. All right, before I go to Grant Sorg, my guy Dwarf's got to go Corp. Dwarf.
Bro, I'm in Vegas at the link right now, dog. But hey, guess
I
what?
thought you were Corp, bro.
I'm not Corp, but tempo and pace. I'm tempo and pace because the security might come or fucking on the phone. UConn first half minus what is it? -4, right?
Probably, yeah.
Take that shit. Fuck that 7-foot fucking 3-foot piece of shit, bro. Guess what, bro? Purdue is gonna get their ass whooped, and I don't give a fuck. But guess what? I'm taking UConn first half.
All right, let's go, Dwarf. I love that play, dude.
Trent, I fucking love you, but whenever your family needs Universal tickets, I got you.
You got me, bro. I know exactly
Hey,
where to
Trent,
go.
you motivate me so much. When I get back from Vegas, I love Vegas. I'm here every month. But guess what? I'm gonna start streaming because of you, because you motivate a lot of people, and I like that. Hey, I watch all your YouTube videos of that little segments. Keep on
Yes,
doing that
dude.
shit, bro. Keep
Hey,
on doing
thank
that.
you.
I
Dwarf,
love
you're
you.
the GOAT. UConn first half's a
Shalom.
whale.
Hell yeah, UConn. Fuck that
We'll
tall
be
bitch ass
seized.
you fucking Purdue bitch.
She whiz, bro. Grant Sorg, Adams got Wales, and Nappy. Nappy's locked the fuck in. Grant Sorg, what's up, dude?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yup.
All right. So first of all, I just want to say Dwarf is talking out of his ass. All right. Second of all, do you want book play or do you want a player prop for tonight?
Give me a player prop whale, bro.
Okay. So it's Braden Smith over 10.5 points, I think.
Smith over points?
Because just quick little sell drop. He played the worst game of his life in the game on Saturday, and he went like 1 for 9. Shit ain't gonna happen again. He's not booking with Trent playing basketball. He's Braden Smith. So
I love that.
Hey, I gotta go to the bars. So turn up. Fuck Dwarf. It was always Purdue spread.
Fuck Dwarf. Let's go, dude.
What you can't, baby.
All right, we'll be seeing, bro. Chat, I like that play. That might have to make the entry. Let me go to Adams got Wales and Nappy and Ball Knower Brass. Adams got Wales. What up, bro?
What's up, man? How are you?
We're great, dude. We're vibing. How are you?
All right. I'm doing good. Pushed a week. No b-ball today, so I'm gonna be a baseball sharp. It's my best sport. We're gonna go with Ketel Marte. He sold me yesterday, so I think it's a perfect bounce back in Coors Field. I'm not too big of a baseball sharp, but I know you want to get good batters at Coors Field, and he has a really good history versus Freeland. He faced him 4 games last year, got at least a hit in each game, and he had 2 home runs, one in the early part and then 1 in the middle. So I mean, out of 4 at bats, it's pretty good, or 4 games. So I'm just gonna go with Ketel Marte. Just kind of a system play today. He sold me yesterday. I think he gets his lick back, and I like him at the 9.5 fantasy score today.
I like that. I think that's green as fuck, bro. Let's go, Adam. W play.
All right. Let's get it, man.
All right. Have a great day, homie.
You
We'll
too.
We'll be seeing. All right. Bricked up Nappy. Top of the leaderboard. What's up, dude?
Trent, how we doing?
Great, homie. Can't wait to hear the play, bro. Stay locked.
Bro, the Tigers had me in fucking quail shit yesterday. So
Oh, I know, dude. That was tough.
This is a bounce back spot. I'm moving on. Well, Friday was disgusting. That Rockies game took years off my life.
Oh my God, that was.
But
Oh, chat, you guys were bitching about him taking the Rockies shit bet, everything. They went outright.
barely, but we'll take it. So today, kind of a weird spot, but I like this pick a lot. It's gonna be the over 8.5 in the Cardinals Phillies game. Most of the money that I'm seeing on pretty much every book is on the under. I feel like 8.5 is just too short of a line when both of these teams have kind of struggled out of the gates offensively for sure. But Michaelis and Turnbull are both going today. Turnbull pitched great in his first game. He's due for some regression. He's not that good. He's not a guy who's going to go 5 innings with no earned every single start. I think today he gets back down to reality a little bit. This Cardinals team's got to figure it out. They got destroyed yesterday. So I think this is a really good spot for runs to get scored in this game. And I still just think 8.5 is too low of a line. I'd even take it at 9 with some push potential. Some books have it there, but I got 8.5 at -120. So I really like this spot. I got 1.5 units on it right now. Might upgrade it to 2, but it's just 1.5 right now for me.
Okay. The over in the Cardinals game for Nappy, looking to stay undefeated on the month of April. Let's fucking go, dude. I like the play.
Yep. We're locked in. The Cardinals overs have been paying, so this is a kind of a trend. I'm going to see if it can be something that I keep going back to. So let's get 9 runs in cash tonight.
Need it, bro. Stay locked.
We'll be seeing.
All right. Before I go to Cal's real quick, boots on ground for this eclipse, dude. Let me check. Oh, we're fucking close, boys. We're close. It's got like 10 minutes. Let's get Kels in here. Kels, need the POD.
Okay.
What up?
Not much. How are you?
We're chilling. We're vibing. Can't wait to see this shit. It's getting pretty dark out here.
I've never seen somebody so bricked up for an eclipse. Like it's just an eclipse.
Shut up.
Okay. I only really have one POD today. It's a Demon Square, of course. We're 2-0 on these, so we're gonna go for 3-0. It's a bit of a narrative, but Michael Bunting is back in Toronto tonight. I think it's the number one play on the popular page, but there was only 2 games tonight, so what can you do?
Yeah.
But it's Michael Bunting to get a point. His line has been on fire. Their power play has been a bit better lately, and the Leafs do not have a good penalty kill. I think he gets his point even not on the power play, just 5-on-5. But I also took him to score a goal tonight if somebody wants something a little bit more juiced. But yeah, I think he gets a point.
All right. So this is a Demon Square, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a W narrative, bro. Bunting is so getting a point, and I like the over, so let's get some bangs.
Yeah, I don't really like the over, but I'm going to let you do what you do.
GG. How are you taking a point square and you don't like the over?
I see this game being like maybe because the over is what, 6.5?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I see like maybe a 4-2 game.
I'm being pissed.
Under. I know, but you're always pissed. So
true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, W play Bunting to get a point. I love it. W narrative from Kels. Appreciate you rolling through.
Of course.
We'll be seeing. Holy shit, dude. These fucking kids are out here screaming, bro. Not what I planned for. Z Gordo, Esto, Ron Mux Clam. What's up, Z Gordo?
What's up, Trent? How we doing?
We're great, bro. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm looking to get that 3rd win on the month now.
Need it.
I'm going to the Marlins-Yankees game, and I'm taking the first 5 innings under 4.5.
That's surgical as fuck.
And the reasoning for this is both teams are struggling so far slugging against left-handers. The pitching matchup is Jesus Luzardo and Nestor Cortez, both lefties. They've been struggling against lefties. So Yankees are slugging 268, Marlins are slugging 263, which is bottom of the league. And also for the pitchers, I feel like the pitchers are like the stats are lying a little bit right now. Nestor struggled versus the D-backs and the Astros, but those are 2 really decent teams against left-handed pitching, and Luzardo faced the Angels and the Pirates, who are also 2 top 10 so far against left-handed pitching. So I think facing teams that aren't as good against lefties, this game can stay under 4.5 in the first 5. Goats are muted.
My bad. I was trying to block out the screaming kids. W Job from Z Gordo.
Yes,
first
sir.
5 unders. Let's get it, bro.
Let's get it.
All right. Appreciate you, homie. Stay locked and loaded. Be seeing.
Yes,
be seeing. Legacies. Sorry for the mute. All right. My guy in queue said he had 5 minutes, but I think he already dipped. So I'm going Esto and Ron Lux Clam and Guru Grip. What up, Esto?
What's up, man? Y'all dark up there in the D yet?
Oh, yeah. We dark, bro.
Yeah, it's in Austin. It's looking pretty melancholy outside. I'm liking it.
Give me your report, Chelly.
Yeah. But no, man. Seeing a lot of Zach Edey hate, man, for no reason, bro. Like, no reason. I got Zach Edey boards. Like, give me all those 12.5 boards. This is his last college basketball game on the big stage. He got knocked out by freaking Farley Dickinson or whoever the hell that was last year. The guy's been playing with a little bit more swagger, man. I don't know if you noticed, like on his and ones and stuff, he'll kind of flex a little bit and whatnot. And to add some data points to this right now, Oregon, as you know, they're leading all of college basketball rebound efficiency right now at 58.3%. Connecticut is number 4 at 56.4. But there's going to be no one on the court as tall as Edie. Let me get all those Edie boards. Now, the point, I understand if you don't want to take the points because he's going to have someone that's actually being able to guard him. That's why I was kind of concerned with taking his points against DJ Burns the other day. But he's going to get those boards.
Okay.
For sure.
I love it, so I already locked it in. We're riding together.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Appreciate
you,
bro.
Hold it down, bro.
All right, stay locked and loaded. GG's, homie. We'll be seeing. It's super dark out here, fellas. Hold on. Oh. Yeah. It's coming. She's coming, boys. All right. Anyone have to go corp? If not, we're moving and grooving. Ball nowhere brass, dude. You're frozen as Mima. Ron Muck's Clam. There he is.
Yes, sir. Trent, what's going on, man? Hope you had a great weekend.
Thank you, bro. You too.
Thanks, man. So I'm not going to give you a Bozo pack today just because there's only 2 NHL games, no NBA. So I really don't want to force a Bozo pack with just 2 games. So I'm just going to give you the Leafs and Reg today. I like the Leafs to take care of business against the Penguins team that just won their last 4. The last 3 they won on the road. In the whole month of March, they played 8 games on the road. They didn't win any of them. So they're really not a great road team, even though they've been good recently. So I'm going to back the Leafs today, 1 unit.
Let's go, dude. The Leafs at home in Scotiabank.
Yes, sir. Let's muck today.
Yes,
Enjoy
sir.
the eclipse, man.
We're mucking, bro. Thank you, Ron. Stay locked.
All right, man. Let's go. Yes, sir.
We'll be seeing. Ron gets it. What was the squad ride in BTL? I totally forgot. Guru Griff. What's up, dude?
What's happening, Trent? Like Ron just said, the Bozo Pack's going to take a pause for today. We're going to pick it up tomorrow. That's no fair to Ron because there's 2 NHL games and no NBA games today.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with the Dodgers team total over 4.5 runs. The Bats have been quiet. They play, who is it, the Twins? They play Minnesota. I'm going with the Dodgers team total over 4.5 runs. And is that Chelly in the background playing with those kids? Like, tell Chelly to stop fucking playing with those kids in the background and get in the fucking lab.
I know, dude, for real. He needs to lab up.
He needs to lab up. No Diddy. Okay, so I'm out. You have a good day.
Hey, you too, Guru. Stay locked. GG. Let's keep it rolling, bro. We're moving and grooving. Rizzy Fearakin, what's up, homie?
Hey, what's going on, man? Is that Chelly Daycare over there? Is that what I heard?
It is Chelly Daycare.
Oh man, I've been serving up cake this month, but in all fairness, it's my birthday, so that's why I've been serving up cake. You know what I mean? So, man, my POD is Edie 12.5 rebounds over, and I know someone just said it, so I was like, damn. But hey, do me a favor though, just take Blake Snell today. You got to do it, bro. Snell's Zilla, baby.
We're locked. We're locked.
Let's
go, Fears.
Hey, Caitlin Clark. Bro, she cost me my 5-piece yesterday, but you know it is what it is.
She cost me the crib up. Let's go,
all right,
Fears.
so Zach Edey, 12.5 rebounds. Let's roll with it.
Get it. Yes, sir, Fear. You
All right,
can have a
brother.
great day.
You too, brother.
We'll be seeing. I swear it's been Fear Aiken's birthday for almost the full year. All right, we're moving. I'm going Ahan, book it with Prime. Before I do that, though, ball nowhere brass, dude. You might have the worst service I've ever seen. I'm sorry, doggy. Hey. I'm chalking it, bro. I'm moving on. I'm sorry, ball nowhere. We love you, though. All right, I said Ahan, book it with Prime. Welta. What's up?
Hope you had a good weekend. Please wear your glasses when you do be looking at the sun.
Yes.
Today, I'm going to perhaps the ugliest game on the board. It happens to be the first game of the MLB slate. White Sox Guardians. So the White Sox are 1-8. The Guardians are 7-2. Before the season started, everybody was talking about how bad the Athletics and the Rockies are. And I was sitting there quietly alone saying the White Sox are the worst team in baseball. So far, it's definitely looked that way. Other than the Marlins. But today, I'm on White Sox plus 1.5, White Sox money line, and White Sox minus 1.5. For the leaderboard, it's White Sox plus 1.5. Tristan McKenzie's fastball velo was completely dead in his first start. Seems like since the injuries, he's just not the stuff isn't just there anymore. Looks like the home run props in this game are also favoring the White Sox. which is completely weird. This offense is just not that good. And Tristan McKenzie is a home run guy anyway. The weather is just fine for home runs. So I think we see him give up a few home runs. And then on the White Sox pitching side, you got an okay bulk reliever, right? We just need an okay one here because the Cleveland offense is not going to really hurt you with the long ball. So White Sox plus 1.5. It's been profitable to back teams that are below 300 early in the season in general. So I'm going to do it here today.
Chat is begging for a home run pick from you today.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Wow.
I'll give you one that you will definitely like, and it's Freddie Freeman. I'm on Freddie Freeman.
Wow. All right, let's fucking go, dude. With the Fredward gag and the White Sox. Let's go.
Yes, White Sox plus 1.5 for the leaderboard. Appreciate
All
you,
right.
bro. You're right.
Appreciate you. GG's, homie. Peace. Was about to say some shit. Oh, yeah. Portnoy's got 100 racks on the GABA guards today. Do with that what you will. Before I go to Bookit Prime, Noble has got to go corp, and we need a sell job, and I need those glasses real quick. What's up, Noble?
What's up, Chen? How you living, boss?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. It's been a little bit of a rough month, but we are going to rebound here. So at the beginning of the month, I told you guys, or the beginning of the tournament, that we're rocking with Purdue to win it all. And that's what we're going with today. So you can do Purdue plus 7.5, Purdue on the money line. This will be the 5th year in the last 7 years where I might have been able to get the NCAA tournament champion right. So let's see if we can keep the momentum going. So I've got a future ticket on them to win it all. So, plus 7.5. I also do have Edie's 12.5 rebounds. So I do love that as well. But for the leaderboard purposes, take the plus 7.5, sprinkle it on the money line. Purdue's going to win. Dan Hurley's going to leave. He's going to become the coach of Kentucky, and that's what's going to happen. Later, guys.
Wow. What a sell job. All right, Noble. We'll be seeing. All right, before I continue, I got to take a quick peek. Is it sick?
Oh, my God. Go! Go, Otis! That's sick. Dude, it's so dark. It's so fucking dark here. Holy shit.
It's coming.
I just looked at it. Directly.
She's coming, boys. It's so eerie and spooky. And Chelly looked at it. Bookit Primer.
How are we doing?
There he is. What up, bro?
Man, I saw you were on the Avs yesterday. I was on the Stars on Saturday afternoon. I don't know how the hell they lost to minus 300. Open spot parlay, hit 5 on Friday. I was bricked up. It paid like 5,000, 3 more spots in the Stars cell, and then they beat the Avs. Like, I don't know how that shit happens, but it's a big get back day. I got a same game parlay on Prize Picks for you. It's Evan Carter bobblehead night. I'll take that as my POD. Over 0.5 total bases, no Green Goblin, just that's his line. 0.5 total bases. Adolis Garcia to get 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Andrew Heaney masterclass, he's getting 4 strikeouts. And Valdez under 30.5 fantasy score.
Wow. W spoon-fed
to 750.
W spoon-fed Johnson, Bookit Prime. I'm giving you Evan Carter total base as your POD.
I love it. And also, I'm going to tell you real quick. I'll be quick, but this is the get out of piss Sunday Fugazi 5-leg parlay. Dodgers money line, Braves money line, Yankees money line, Rangers money line at plus money, and UConn money line.
Wow. Bookit Primer. I love that lay, actually.
Legacy days, Legacy Mondays.
Let's
Rangers
go.
money line tonight. That's a straight bet.
All right. Stay goated, Bookit Prime. GG will be seized. We just got spoon-fed the whole sports book. My guy, it's your boy DG, has been incubating for hours. I got to go to him. What's up, dude?
What's good, bro? I'm outside right now. My eyes are going crazy, low key. But, today everybody's on Zach Edey's rebounds, but I feel like this is green right here. Zach Edey over 1.5 assists.
Love that.
Just the way that Purdue plays, he's gonna get a lot of touches in the paint, and triple teams are coming, double teams are coming. We just need two catch and shoots, man. 2 catch and shoots just for us to catch. So Zach Edey over 1.5 assists.
I love that play, bro. Let's go, DG.
Yes, sir.
All right. Appreciate you, homie. Be seeing. Holy, look at the background, bro. Looks so scary. All right. Let's go to my guys. Soccer for the coin. Welta. Soccer for the coin. And I see you, Paul. I got you next. What's up, Soccer for the coin?
How's it going? Did you play that on Anna on the weekend?
Dude, I tried playing it and they took it off the board, bro.
Oh wow. I saw the odds actually dropped, so it was better to take it on the books. Now for today, I got a play starting in 8 minutes. It's in Italy, so the game is Inter Milan. They're playing away, and I'm going to be taking a goal scorer. I'm going to be taking Lautaro Martinez. Now I see on the odds is plus 110 to score. I'm taking him to score, but I see that if you take him to score or assist, it's minus 125. Okay. So maybe for the Dilberg is better that way. But yeah, I'm taking it to a score at plus 110 and sprinkling on the 2+ goals at 550.
Wow. All right. My guy's Soccer.
Yeah, he hasn't scored since February 28th, and he's the top scorer of the league.
Okay, let's fucking go, dude. You might be dialed in.
Be seeing.
Appreciate you, bro. Be seeing. Major echoage there. Sorry, chat. Dude, before I pull up some more goats, I need a quick peek. We are fully black. Pause. We need to change the...
Turn the ISO down.
Yeah.
No, leave it. Because it'll be...
You can't see anything, though.
Yeah, you can.
You can open up the
Glasses.
What's up, chat?
Glasses check?
Glasses check.
ELM, bro.
It's almost there.
We're almost home. It's
cold.
It's
cold.
Dude, there was a crow in the backyard, and it sounded like it was saying, "It's shit." I'm gonna go to Paul in the UPS truck. What up, Paul?
What's going on, dude? Man, this eclipse ain't shit here in Chicago. I can't see dick. Anyways, real quick, I'm fading the Han. Tanner Banks ain't shit. Tristan McKenzie's going to have a bounce back day. It's the Guardians minus 1.5. I booked it at plus 100 this morning. Now it's down to minus 122 on DraftKings. And if you want a real piece of life advice, you want to see a real eclipse, have a BBW sit on your face.
It's shit. What, dude? All right. Well, bro. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. You're muted, goat.
Paul,
You're muted.
Paul,
There you are.
Paul, you stupid as fuck, boy. Boy, this shit is crazy, boy.
I know, dude. It is crazy.
It's down that dark. But yeah, man. I got a play for you today, bro.
What do you got?
I really got two like I usually do. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't count but one. So give me Bertuzzi for a point, bro.
I love that. Bertuzzi Jacuzzi to get a point.
Yeah, damn right. Give me that. And I also like Riley Smith hits.
Riley Smith hits and Bertuzzi point.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, Welter. I love it.
Yeah, man. Well, check this shit out. Damn,
Yeah, all right.
Damn.
Stay locked, Welter.
Always.
We'll be seeing. I love that. Bertuzzi Jacuzzi to get a point. Dude, this is crazy, bro.
Dude, it's so dark.
Holy
It's
shit.
so fucking dark. It's so fucking dark here. This is insane. I'm like afraid to look, bro. It's nighttime. Oh my god.
Across the country to get here for this shit.
Dude, if you're driving, pull over. All right? Don't eclipse and drive. It's very dangerous.
Now look.
Sorry.
Holy
I need to see this shit. All right, we're still going. Herd of goats. I see you in here, bro. Talk to me.
What's up, Trent? Speak right now. Wins on the past couple days. Going bets over 1.5 total bases versus Bailey over there. Wins are just not good. They can't score. Is in scoring position left and right.
God, that's so
I have bets over 1.5 total bases.
Let's fucking go, dude. I love it. Mookie bases.
Yes, sir.
We'll be seized, bro.
pitch black you got over there. That
I
looks
know, dude. Nuts. We'll be seeing, bro. Chat, hold on. This is fucking crazy. Are you seeing our background? It was just bright as fuck.
That's fucking sick. You can look for 2 seconds. Just look at it 2 seconds.
Whoa! Don't stop staring!
Dude, give me the
I
glass.
don't have it.
You can't see with the glass.
Dude, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen, bro.
So sick. Wait, that is actually insane. Try to stop staring.
Dude.
I've never seen it. Dude, that literally is what like all those things look like online.
Holy shit, that's fucking
Dude, this is insane. Don't stare at it, chat.
I've been staring at it for 5 minutes.
Trent, stop fucking staring at it, bro.
You literally just this shit. I've been staring at it for
It's
5 minutes. It's gonna be so weird.
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Wait, can we show chat somehow?
It's here.
Chat.
You might need a yacht, dude. All right, those in queue. I'll bring you up in a minute.
Dude, this is pitch black. Wait, it might have disconnected. I think the cam disconnected because it's frozen. Yeah. We're working on it, chat.
Hold on.
Why can't you see it? I'm so confused.
Okay.
Oh, huge. Let's go.
Mike, heads up. Is it even there?
Yeah.
Chat, we're trying to get you visuals.
It's behind the cloud.
It's behind a cloud?
You're just not far enough.
Yeah.
Pick up the computer.
The computer or the picking up computer? Chat, you see that?
It's here. GG.
That's so sick, dude. It's so sick. It's 1:43.
That's wild, bro.
We're all good. The earth is still Dude, why can I not see it?
All right, we got people marinating. Trent. Can we figure it out, brother?
We got people marinating. Let's bring it back. Let's tie it back.
It's pitch black out though. This is sick. It's the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's 1 p.m., dude.
I looked at it like 4 times. Dude, it's the mid shit. Looked at it for a long time. Yeah.
It's shit.
All right, that's like the coolest thing.
All right, you can. Yeah, that's good. All right. Sorry, boys. We got Coop Eagle in his Rizzy corner. Coop Eagle.
What's up?
What up?
Can you push Chelly in the pool, bro?
Should I?
Yeah.
Dude, he would be so fucking mad, bro.
Today I got James Paxton over 5 strikeouts. He's
Over
going up
or
against
under?
over.
Yeah!
Wow. Shout out. Here in the sun, man.
Sorry. Keep going.
You're good. He's going up against the Twins, who have the second highest strikeout rate, the lowest batting average in the league. Lineup's Moose. He just played the Cubs and had 5 strikeouts in 5 innings, but the Cubs are a much better lineup. Have struck out the 6th least this season, so I think Paxton might deal against the Twins tonight.
All right, let's fucking go. Coop Eagle with Paxton K's.
Yes, sir.
We'll be seeing. Someone gives 50 subs. I'll push Chelly and Pool. All right, let me go to Rizzy Achilles.
What's going on, man?
How we doing, bro?
Not too bad. Hey, I got a play in every sport. Which one do you want? Doesn't matter.
Let's go with the diamond, bro. What do you got for the diamond?
Then give me the Brewers money line. Fade into Ashcraft Square. Fade into all of it. I think they moved him down to 3.5 strikeouts. Nah, he sucks. He is 0-4 against the Brewers. So give me the Milwaukee minus 110.
All right, Brewers money line from Achilles. How many units?
I'll probably do 3, man.
Okay.
3. I'm gonna do 5 on the under and the natty, but I think that's the squad, right? So I don't want to give you that one.
Yeah, I'm down to nuke that too. Let's go, Achilles.
All right, man. Let's get to 5 and 1.
Yes, sir. We'll be seized, bro. Stay locked and tapped. GG's. That was actually fucking awesome, chat. I know you guys are chirping because we're bozos clapping for an eclipse, but like Ligma, bro, that was insane. P1 bets, C Steel. We got Quentin Hughes Rippers real quick. LMNG.
Trent, my boy, what you on?
What up, bro?
Bro, how was that Freddie at bat on Friday?
How was what?
The Freddie at bat that I recorded.
Dude, you dipped out on me
Oh my
in the
god,
middle
I
of
was
Battle of
fucking
Bird.
sloshed, bro. He fucking walked though, so it's all good. But
Yeah.
all those games were fire. So, shit, I got an ice play today, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous doing this shit. I don't really.
You're chilling,
I
bro.
don't really
It's
do
just the
sell
homies.
jobs, bro.
It's just the homies. What's the play?
So give me Quinn Hughes shots on goal, bro. He's been fucking ripping these past 5 games. 6 attempts, 7 attempts, 5, 8, and 3. He's been averaging like 4 minutes on the power play, and I like it because Kel said that she likes the Nucks too, right?
Yep.
Vegas averages, I think they rank like 24th in like shots on goal allowed, with like 30 and a half or something like that. But yeah, I really like Quinn Hughes. He's been averaging almost 25 minutes on the ice too. So
Okay.
he rips.
I like the play. Quinn Hughes SOGs.
Yup, 2.5.
All right.
I think that 1.5 demon is air, but
Yeah.
that shit don't really pay shit. So
No, it doesn't pay donk. Let's
So,
go,
yeah.
Element G. I love
got
the
you,
play,
bro.
though.
BC,
Stay locked.
Trent.
We'll be seeing, bro. We'll be seeing. Let's go. Dude, a Solar nuke on solar eclipse day. How is that now just brought to my attention? P1 Bats and C Steel. What up, P1?
Hey, what's going on? Pretty good weekend. Hope everything's going great. Pretty simple today. It's just D-backs minus 1.5. The Rockies are pretty rat shit, and Zach Gallen is on the mound. Has a .86 ERA right now this season. It's only been 8, 9, 10 games, but still trust Gallen on the mound. He's the better pitcher, and the D-backs are so far one of the best batting lineups I've ever seen in my life. Marte is really him, so D-backs minus 1.5.
Okay, D-backs by 2 from P1 Bats.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go, bro.
We'll be seeing.
Be seeing. No Chick-fil-A sauce? C Steel, dude. What's good?
What's good, Trent? What's good? We're going to the Diamond. We're going to the Angels game, and we are going to raise team total under 4.5.
Ah.
Yep, post-core system. That's the only sell job.
What's that system?
Just fading the team leaving course field.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay.
So, raise team total under 4.5.
Let's go. C Steel, I love that. That was a POD Pete system all last year.
Let's see it.
Let's go, bro. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Be seeing. Dude, look at the fucking – that was insane, chat. All right, oh, damn, it's Austin. Whenever you're ready, bro, are you good? We got Rito and Q also. I'm going to go Rito and then oh, damn, it's Austin. What's up, Rito?
What's up, Trent?
Talk to me, brother.
All right. So what does the moon say to the sun during an eclipse?
Says that fucking Yukon spreads a whale.
Nope, just passing through.
That was a stupid joke.
Yeah, there was no prop in that joke. That was just a joke. But anyways, I got Lourdes Gurriel over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. It's Freeland bump day, and I just like it behind Corbin Carroll and Ketel Marte. So,
yeah, I fucking love that. It was what was the play again? I just forgot it.
Lourdes Gurriel over
Yes.
2.5 hits, runs, RBIs.
Is that a demon?
No, that's a normal line.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go, Rito. Good shit.
Right. We'll be seeing.
Be seeing. The fuck's all that, dude? Love that. What was the play? Oh, damn, it's Austin, bro. What up?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, what are we doing?
I'll make it quick because I got to work in this attic. But Angels over 8.5. I kind of pitched that to you a while back, thinking they're over in every single game. They're 6-3 to the over on the season. The Rays are 6-4 in their last 10. I'm just taking that the Angels give up runs and people can score on us. And if the Angels get a couple hits, we're good that way. But we're taking the Angels over 8.5.
Okay, the over in the Angels game from Oh Damn It's Austin in the attic.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have a good one. By the way, that eclipse was dope. I'm basically
was
in the eclipse
dope.
in here. But hopefully we'll see how it goes outside.
All right, let's go, bro. Appreciate you.
Later, guys.
Be seeing. All right, well, now what, chat? We got no goats in queue, bro. What the fuck are we going to do, man? Anyone else want to? I need a free coin POD. That dude's been – he's the reason I cashed out 25 rackaroonies. I cashed out 25 rackaroonies, chat. Can I get a round of applause? You have no idea how badly I needed that legacy day on Prize Picks past week, bro. I needed that so fucking bad. Check Twitter for video. Okay. Easy Jari. What's up, dude?
If you're not back in Snellzilla today, you're off it. I'm going
Facts,
Snell under 1.5 earned runs.
Love that. I actually love that angle.
I also think Acuna hits his first home run of the year today versus the shit-ass Mets.
How is he not at a gag yet? That sucks.
Right, bro? I bet it like twice, so I got a hit today. I think he's gonna send it out.
All right, let's fucking go, dude.
Yup, Snell under 1.5 earned runs.
W play, Jari. Let's get it.
Yup.
We'll be seeing. Yo, I didn't check in on RedTube. Any RedTubers checking in today? Can I get a pulse check in the RedTube? Kel's back for more rumors are swirling. No? Yes?
I'm just here to tell you that someone redeemed an auto tail because you don't read chat. So
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm on a tiny little laptop. Can't see
that's
the
okay. I'm just
what's
here
the
to tell
auto
you.
tail? What's the auto tail?
It's from Joel. So he will either DM it to you or put it in chat and I will pin it.
All right. Yeah, let me know when Joel does that. W Kels. Why is Kels such a W, bro? She doesn't have to be such a W. W Joel, it better not be Steph Curry related. He ain't even playing today. What was I about to say? What am I feeding you? Probably some cake. I have meat on table for 2 squares. They're both green gobbies, though, so you're probably going to chirp me for it. We got Josh Mitty outside. I do have to pay Coastal KC, bro. UConn team total over. Oh, I'm in on that. I'll tail that shit. Finally, for once, a good play that I could auto tail. Joshua?
Yo,
Josh?
no NBA today. It was good. No NBA today, but I'm going with the MLB play. I'm going Braves Mets over 10. Both of these teams are often under. 2 bad pitchers on the mound. Or Charlie Morton had a good outing his first game, but I think he regresses here. I think the Mets wake up, and I think the Braves bats wake up. So give me this over 10 today.
Let's go, Josh Mitty. Let's get it, bro.
So, all right.
We'll be seeing.
I'll see you.
Let's get some bangs in Atlanta, bro. We need it. Wow, look who rolled through, bro. I might have to give him my sell job on my Riley Green, Ruby Red, Prism Auto Rookie Patch jersey card that I got. SBR. What's up, dude?
Oh, nothing much. How you doing?
Dude, why am I seeing you already give up on the Tigers a week into the season, bro?
Because the one thing I wanted to see from this year was the offense, and they're worse than last year.
Rumors are swirling. Riley Green's batting $180.
Yeah, they scored 2 combined runs in the last 2 games, or one run in the last 2 games against the damn Athletics. Like, just pathetic. But,
fuck, man. What's the nuke today, bro?
Have you heard anything about Austin Riley today?
No.
Yeah, we're going to take his total bases over 1.5 today, facing Julio Teheran, making his debut for the Mets, and he gives up a ton of hard contact and barrels. Last year, I think he was with the Brewers for a little bit, but he was a reverse splits pitcher, was worse against right-hand hitters than left, and he throws mostly a sinker cutter, and Austin Riley absolutely dominates both those pitches. Has a 338 expected batting average with a 563 expected slugging against the sinker, a 364 expected batting average with a 787 expected slug against the sinker. And Riley's big issue this year has been striking out, but Teheran doesn't strike anyone out at all. And he's in the 96th percentile in walks, so he also doesn't walk anyone, which is good for total bases. Overall, I just love Austin Riley at home tonight.
I love it. W sell job. Riley, 1.5 bases for SB fucking R.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, dude. GG's, homie. We'll be seeing. Let's go. And the only way I want to wrap this stream up today is with Free Coins fucking donkey POD. This is the last leg of what I have cooked up. Free coin, bro. Goats are so muted. Come on.
So muted.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
I'm pissed I didn't nuke your entry yesterday, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I sent it to Chelly. He didn't place it. I sent it to Free. He made a couple racks. Whatever.
God damn it. All right. What do we got tonight?
Dakota is getting 4 hits tonight. He's getting 5 hits. Sorry. 4 would be great. He's getting at least 5 hits tonight against VGK. Same story you're going to hear out of me for the next probably 8 weeks. Big game. Guys are going to hit. Oilers are right behind Vancouver. We have a game in hand. Canucks want this win. Dakota hits at home, blah, blah, blah. He's been hitting way more since Lindholm was hurt. He was bumped up into the top 6, so he plays second line minutes now, so we even get more time on ice. So I love this play in a big game at home, and it's a late night for you, so Kentuckian.
Need it. I love that play. That we're putting that in the entry. What is it at? 4, 3.5?
It's at 4. Yeah.
4. Okay.
Yes, we have 5. We'll get 5.
All right, we're getting 5 Dakota Smackers. Let's go.
You got it, man. Cheers.
All right.
Love
Stay
the pool.
locked, man.
Love the pool. Jealous.
We'll be seeing.
Cheers.
Peace. Chat, I have a 4-man that's green. I'll give it to you after these last 2 guys. Your man's Papa Poops. What's up, Goat?
Yo, what's up, Trent? I got Big Moose on stream with me again today, you know?
Big Moose.
Yeah, I'm protecting him from the solar eclipse. I'm trying to make him not go in the window and go fucking blind. Like, he's a little fucking idiot. Listen, 2 hockey games today. What a beautiful slate. I'd love to give you my Leafs, but that's not the play I want to give you. I'm going to give you Vegas money line. They're plus money against Vancouver tonight. Vancouver, Thatcher Demko's not there. Yeah, D. Smith has been playing okay hockey compared to Demko, but we're still talking about the Vegas Knights. I think Hurdle's back as well tonight. So that's what my dad was telling me this morning. But either way, I was taking Vegas regardless today. So Vegas money line.
Vegas ML VGK for Papa Poops.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know my Leafs are going to win as well. But you know,
yeah, I already know, bro.
We'll be seeing.
We'll be seeing, Goat. Stay locked. GG's. You guys want to see me jump in? No. Cool Dogger. What's up, Cool Dog?
Hold on. Solar eclipse. Hold on. Solar eclipse, man. Hold on. Hey, but I'm taking Blake Snell under strikeouts.
Wow.
Versus the Nats under strikeouts. Hey, they sound Hollywood and Los Santos. I gotta go. Blake Snell under 6 strikeouts.
All right. GG's, bro.
GG's.
We'll be seeing Los Santos. Yeah, that's a shit wager. Nah, he's probably right, bro. Snell ain't getting 7. What the fuck am I doing? Chat, you want to hear this 4-man that's already green? I need to lock it right now. This is green as Mima. Kels, that was a wild DM. You guys want this jump in pool if you want your bets to hit? All right, let me lock this 4-man in and maybe I'll think about it. We're going first leggers. Braden Smith over 10.5 points. Next leg, Michael Bunting is getting a point tonight. Demon Square, Jesus. Michael Bunting, Braden Smith. Next up, Dakota hits at 4. And the last leg, Marte, fantasy score. We could go total bases. Total bases is green, and it only makes it a 0.8 or 8.5 extra, so that's not going to do it. 2.5 hits. Oh, how about 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs? And that's a 9.5x. These 4 Marte, Green, Gabi, hit, run, RBI. Dakota Joshua hits. Bunting, Demon point. And Braden Smith points. Don't be afraid of the Green Gobbies. Don't be afraid. Jewel break, W's, I'm on it. How does that look? You got Braden Smith on Purdue, sharp POD. You got Bunting point, narratives. You got Dakota Joshua hits from Free Coin, and you got Ketel Marte. Marte fantasy's better. He does steal some bags. But why would the hit run RBI be green and the fantasy? Why would the fantasy? He's probably hitting a fucking gag. Let's be real. I don't know, bro. I think it could be hit run RBIs. What do you guys think? Hit run RBIs or fantasy? Hit run RBIs, ask for less. Whatever we can ask for less for, I'm more down for. Let's get a poll going because I know this 4 Geyserman's going to hit. It's just a matter of fantasy or I think he goes yard regardless. Fantasy or 2.5 HRRs. Let's get a poll going. Rizzy poll. Dude, I kind of want to relive that eclipse, bro. That was fucking insane. All right, give me some pollage. Give me some poll knowledge. I kind of love the stream in the backyard. What are your guys' thoughts on that? You hate stream? You hate backyard stream? Kind of a W stream. I could share the screen, bro. It's right here. Too much noise. It's kind of a vibe, bro. If the play hits, we're doing it tomorrow. Let's get the poll check, though. Polls are saying... You guys are saying fantasy. Go vote for me, bro. We got the kids playing ball in the back, bro. Why are there so many kids out here? You guys want me topless on stream? All right, looks like everyone wants the fantasy. I think you guys are wrong, but let's run with it. I think you guys are wrong. I'm putting a rack on this, dude. A rack or nah? Rack or nah? Two racks? Nah. A rack and I jump in pool? A rack. All right, it's been placed. That's a winning Prize Picks entry, boys. I've actually never been more confident. I say that every stream. No, but did you see how carelessly I crafted that without any hesitation and all confidence? That's what we need more of in 2024. All right, pool break or what? I have Lulu pants on or Lulu shorts on. Does that count as a bathing suit? Ow, dude. How about a chop? How about a chop and then pool? Chop, pool. Chop and then pool. Yep. You guys are down. W life choices, bro. That tweet from Heat Daddy the other day. You going to the gym chopped out? Fun fact, I go to the gym chopped out every time, bro. All right, let me get the chop machine. Yeah, we're night sweats for the natty. All right, we're back. We're back. Oh, we got the Crabs report mid-chop. Crabs report mid-chop.
Sure we can. Fair to give you some company while you get some rips in and get some dives in. Okay. I also wanted to make sure, I know the coins have probably already been placed on the Huskies. I don't give a hoot. It's a sunk cost. But there is a way to get some coins back on this game tonight. It's the under. Yep. You gonna straight bet that puppy?
Sunk cost. What did you major in?
Business management, brother. You gotta pull
There
that
you
term
go.
out of the
That's-
fucking backpack. There it is. It's a sunk cost. All right, chat. You don't even spend your time trying to convince him to change his mind. All right, it's already sunk. It's gone. Dead. But the under. That could be a good bet to get some coins back. So please, will you straight bet that puppy?
I'm
Squad
straight
ride?
betting. I'm riding with the boys.
Good. Good. All right, you earned a chop if you're taking that under. Good
What
work.
else you got tonight, bro? Do you like the Braden Smith play?
Love the Braden Smith play. I'll be on that. I mean, are you kidding me? After he had 3 points over the weekends, I was freaking smiling from ear to ear when Javon pitched that on BTL. I love that. I love his less than 11.5 rebounds and assists square as well. So I'm trying to fuck the middle with Braden Smith. But love that square. I like the Brew Crew coming up here soon on the ML. And 2 overs in the Mets, Atlanta, and Arizona and Colorado tonight. So plenty of runs.
I love that. The over in Coors.
Right. Yeah, the over in Coors should be a good look in Arizona with Zach Gallen on the bump and Kyle Freeland. I look, everyone thinks it's just a straight Gallen fade with how much we've been fading him every start this year, but Kyle Freeland is Patrick Corbin 2.0 this year too. I could see him giving up another 10 runs to this Arizona team. So it's both sides, plenty of runs there, and then I am on the Nats. First 5 plus a half, get in, get out. Because I do think they have some success against Snell if they're patient like they were yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, has to be done.
That's tough. That's tough to hear.
Has to be done. That's okay. We can craft up some prize picks entries on Sweat so we can tail together, though.
Yeah, we need it. We need it.
All right.
All right. Well, W card.
Sure. Just had to make sure you're on that squad right under. Okay?
I'm locking that in.
All right. Get your chop in. You earned it today. Good work.
Let's
I'll catch
go.
you on Sweats.
All right. GG's.
Peace, boys. Good luck today, chat.
We'll be seeing. Chat, the prize picks entry. Braden Smith, over 10.5 points. Marte fantasy score. Fantasy score. If that comes back to fuck us because we took the fantasy and not the hit run RBI, I might take the rest of the week off from streaming. Coastal, I still owe you $100 somehow. I got to give it to you. Michael Bunting to get a point, and Dakota Joshua to get a hits, or to get its hits. All right, so chop, pool, wrap it up. Chop, pool, and wrap it up. W streamer, but get in the pool. I'm getting in, dude. You can't compare green gob to a normal square. I forgot that was Adam's got whales. Adam's got whales. You better not hoe us, dude. Trent, he's hitting a leadoff nuke, so it won't matter. I would splooch. You guys got to admit that entry is sharp. That entry is sharp. Yeah.
Oh. No! No! No!
The jewel. It was in the fucking pocket. Can you grab me a towel from my room? Holy shit.
Just chilling. Yeah, they can see it.
I almost drowned, dude. Chat, lock in that fucking prize picks.
Just locked in the pool. Jesus.
Hold on.
He's getting a towel.
Thank you. That shit's hitting in the chat. That prize picks entry is smacking, so lock it in. We should do more outside streams because this is so chill. But recapping, we need a Fugazi 5, bro. Yeah, Bunting Demon was on the entry. Can we go Braves, Dodgers, Astros, Leafs, and UConn? Bang. Bang. That's the Fugazi 5. Lock that one in. Skywalker, one more time. Dodgers, Leafs, Dodgers, Braves, Astros, Leafs, and UConn. Yeah, I'll show this for chat one more time. Nope. There we go. That's a vintage lay. Super rare. All right. Good luck to all these surgeons. And good luck to everybody's shit wagers tonight. Outside stream could be the difference. That's a boom. Smith points, Dakota hits, Bunting point, Marte fantasy score. Yeah, we're ending it, bro. Short slate. We'll get a night sweats going for the big game. Shortest surge since Nam. Dude. Stream wasn't even an hour. I'm seeing 3 hours. I'm seeing 3 hour stream right now. A lot happened in that hour. Hold on. Let me get my jersey. I'm cold.
Hours was. Yeah.
Chat, I don't know what you guys are talking about, bro. I'm seeing that this was a 3 hour stream. So 3 hour stream and no O'Neal Cruz bets is wild. Should I craft a secret Super Goats? Is that what you guys are asking for? A secret Super Goats? O'Neal Cruz? What pitch should I like the most today? A secret Super Goats? You guys seem bricked up about that. What's the Nobu Nerfy? Let's make an entry with that. It was the Angels one, right? All right, that's the first leg. Let's go with no NBA tonight. Sucks. Bobby McMahon in an entry. I need that in an entry. Bobby McMahon, SOG Demon, the Angels Nerfy. What else? What was Dwarfs play? Oh, it was fucking UConn first half. Snell's pitches thrown first inning could be a whale. I'm down, Brock D. He's so rusty. Giants Nerfy from PP Guru. Matthews goal and Bichette bases. I'm tailing that two-piece, Bobby McMahon. 100%. Austin Riley, love that. Love that call, Remy Lowe. What do they have up for him, dude? Fantasy score? Yes. Grichuk run? Absolutely. A Randall Grichuk run against... Oh, yeah, give me that. I need one more leg for this absurd six-man. Dude, the Dodgers are in the Fugazi 5, but no, I'm not straight betting them today. It's a weird line. Probably is free, but I'm putting them in the Fugazi. I need one more square, chat. Give me one more. Oh, no Dodgers hitter. Klingon Demon assist. I already have someone in course. Zach Edey assists. Or Quinn Hughes SOG. 2.5 Quinn Hughes shots. I'm in. LMNG, I'm in, bro. All right, so it's the Angels Nerfy. Nobu Nerfy. Then Blake Snell, first inning pitches thrown over 15.5. Austin Riley, fantasy score. Randall Grichuk run. Bobby McMahon and Quinn Hughes SOGs. 38x. And then I want to tail the Bozo. I kind of want Vladdy and Matthews. Why is this hitter score 6.5, bro? Why is Vladdy such a bitch, dude? Remember when his fantasy score used to be 8.5? Used to be at 8.5. Now they got it at 6.5. Dude, so trash. Thanks, Leafs. You chalked the goat whale, bro. I'll take Bozo Bichette. Bozo Bichette, 6.5 fantasy score. And Matthews SOGs. And then I'm out of here. I hate they don't have his bases, bro. They don't have his 1.5 bases. I already nuked Snellzilla. All right. I'm locked and loaded. Let me sync the Pickett. Pickett is sunk. GG's. Chat, we'll be seeing. Good luck on all your shit bets tonight. Hopefully all the coin comes home. Should we get a Rizzy raid loading? Someone give me a name in chat. W stream. Pickett is sunk cost. Who am I Rizzy rating? Let's look up Zach. Zach didn't have a good one. Terry. No, I'm not seeing good ones. Tuesday's playing 2K. Oh, I'm sending your ass to... Does Tuesday not have a cam? Dude. Give me a name, Kels. I'll type in Kels, see what happens. Kels art? No, because the chat just fucks it all up with girls. Give me a name. John. Mike. Jeff. Give me something good, bro. Dude, I'm not rating these guys playing poker. It's Jeff. So many people don't have their cameras on. So annoying. This guy's talking stocks and bonds. This kid's playing Fortnite. No cam. Yeah, that was a crazy one. Nick is a good one. Dude, I don't get why people stream with no cam. Keith. This is so lame. It was so easy last time. Chris. Matt's a good one. Matthew's a good one. He's got a cam. All right, I'm rating this kid. Please tell me he speaks English, bro. GG's.
Still live.
I just ended it.